The Chicago Bears face off against the New York Giants. Week 10 opponent. This is kind of another must-win game. We're gonna break the entire game down for y'all, and we got a special guest here to represent the New York Giants. Y'all seen them before. All that and a lot more right after this. We are here. Wes, time fly, don't it? Time fly. It seemed like just yesterday we was talking to these fellas, getting into it, going back and forth, vouching for our team and our fan bases in the chat, helping us. But week 10 is here. Week 10 is here. This is actually one of the most anticipated games. And they not a rivalry. Yeah, go ahead and unmute yourself when you're ready.
Oh, they couldn't hear me. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Nah, you
this is
good.
great. It is so great.
They're not a
God, it was
rivalry.
yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. And it's here. It's finally here, but things ain't the same. Things don't look close to what
Ain't nothing
we
the same.
imagine them to look.
They Fee-Fi-Fo-FUMM.
Without further ado, I'm gonna bring in two special guests, two very, very special
Our
guests.
good friends, our very, very good football friends.
TP Way.
The way.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
I
Let's do
love
it.
this guy, man. Love this football guy. I love this football dude. And Pat,
Big
Mm-hmm.
Pat,
Aboriginal.
Big Pat Sports Talk. Look,
Yes.
if you tune in right now, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast. One word, no spaces, the Black Bear Podcast. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We go live twice a week, normally Wednesday nights, and post-game show after every game. But today we doing something a little different.
Get our
Had to follow up.
friends in here.
Also, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my guy TP Way channel as well. TP Way, the Giants on YouTube, and of course, probably gonna be my nemesis tonight. Pat from the Aboriginal Sports Network. All right, yeah, Aboriginal Sports Network. Go ahead and give him a like and subscribe over there as well. We got a lot to get into, fellas. The comment section. Marcus mixed it, jumping in there. Of course, I knew he was.
Hey, other Mark.
Let's get into it then. So week 10 is here. Week 10 is here. We talked a lot of shit. And I think I'm glad we was able to do this last minute, but we made it happen, made some shape. Nothing is going how I want to say. I won't say how either of us thought.
No, I won't. All right, go ahead. You got it, Mark. Go ahead.
No, when we came on your channel, TP, you played a clip which kind of took us by surprise, but it was a great clip, and it was basically me and my boy Wes just getting down on your Giants. Just getting down on your Giants, and what it's gonna look like when we play y'all. I still stand by everything that was said in that clip, but I do want to give y'all this right off the bat. Y'all a little more feisty than I thought y'all would be. Y'all a little bit more feisty than I thought y'all would be.
Wes, don't start that shit, Wes.
Look, I'm trying not to. I'm giving a lot of Mark. It's Mark's show.
I just got an initial question. I got a couple questions, but we're gonna kick it off like this. Okay. TP or Pat, if you want to jump in there, jump in here. Is this the season that you envisioned when we talked, or even before we talked about it in the off season? Just your whole off season process, the training camp. I'm sure y'all follow everything. Right. OTAs, spring training. So, is this what y'all envisioned it to look like? I'm sure. Now, obviously, the injuries, but injuries happen, and we'll talk about that as well. But just 2-7, and everything that comes with that. What you thinking?
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. Absolutely not. This is not what I can say I expected. I thought we had a good enough roster to be better than a damn 2-win team, right?
Right.
Coach Dable hasn't shocked me because Coach Dable is who he is. Now, granted, I know I just said two different things, right? I believe that we had the pieces to kind of overcompensate Coach Dable's bullshit. I thought that we would actually take care of some of those early games, and if you look back at those games, I mean, we were in those games, and we should have really won those games. I'm gonna be real, and this is somebody, and this is what I love doing what I do because everything I say is documented. So
absolutely,
you could go check.
Absolutely,
Coach Dable, I'm not a fan of, right? But I didn't know he was this ass, like this
Hey,
ass.
mama. Sorry, my
Like
bad, TP. That's my mama.
that's Mama West. Hey, Mama West.
Yeah, hey, mama. Teacher, that's my mama.
and really, man, Coach Dable is the glue and the piece that really held us back this year, and I kind of underestimated that in that aspect. So to answer your question, to be real with you, no, I didn't expect this big of a disaster. I didn't.
the disaster that you would call this a disaster?
For sure. I mean, you got to think about it. Not only do we have fallen soldiers,
Yep.
but this is the year where we kind of thought that we were going to at least put like a building block to the future. And you look at this roster and you look at these games that we've had, we should have most definitely won some of those games. Most definitely. But instead, it is another year where our locker room is being shattered. This is another year that is just building on top of building a losing culture for the team. Like, yeah, that's a complete definition of a disaster. And until we get Coach Brian Dable up out of here, and
Anything of the coach?
oh, for sure.
You don't think about the other 13 men on your roster?
We could definitely talk about it. I mean, I'm gonna let Pat
I'm
answer the
with you.
question, but we could get into it, and I could.
We can get into it. Let's get into it though.
Okay.
'Cause we
Yeah,
did this, but all right, fine.
because
I don't think Coach Dable is your problem.
he for sure is. He for sure
But,
is.
all right, fine. All right, cool.
Like, no, because honestly, like, again, make sure you go watch the games and watch the film as to
I have.
what we did in certain
Since the
moments of
last time we
games.
talked, I have never been more of a Giants watcher than ever.
Been invested.
I've been a Bears watcher, so I feel you.
Heavily invested. TP, Pat. I look, y'all team. I watch stuff, but I ain't never go bet truth.
Fair truth.
But yeah,
Appreciate you jumping in here, my guy.
watching. All right, fine. All right, Pat, what you got? Go ahead.
Yeah, before I comment, I want to hear what Pat got to say.
Okay.
Yeah, Dabo is absolutely the problem, bro. Like, this dude doesn't know how to produce players, bro. He's one dependent guy, and that's Jackson Dart. Like, and as far as the season, how it would go, yeah, I only had us one win better. I only had us 3-6 during this time. I already told you when we was talking, we'll beat you, but we ain't gonna beat many people. Because I already told you that this team was gonna be trash.
Of course.
I told you we was gonna be trash. And the reason why we're trash is because we don't have a head coach. We don't even have a head coach that could keep a consistent kicker on the field. Think about that. That's a fireable offense in the first place. And then if it wasn't for Jackson Dart, we wouldn't even be watchable. Because his offense is horrible. Like, when you watch this team, look how many hitch routes come out. I told people this season what was going to happen. He was going to run the same offense. And when Jackson Dart gets in there, when I started looking at the tape on, I said, yeah, he's pretty good. But it's just him. If he doesn't run around and make a play happen, nothing happens. It's just him. And you're going to continue to get beat that way. And honestly, shame on y'all if y'all don't beat us Sunday. To be
Okay.
honest with you.
See, that whole reverse psych shit, we're not doing that. That's not what
No,
we're
it's not
doing.
reverse psychology. It's
Nah,
just
I'm not
truth.
trying to hear that. Nah,
It's true.
ain't no shame on nothing.
I can't wait till we be able to talk really about y'all.
Marcus Mixed it jumped in here and said Dayball job security influencing him this year. Do y'all agree with that? Is that like, do y'all feel like since he's on the hot seat, that's affecting his play calling or decision
No,
making?
bro. This has been the same play calling that he's been calling since he took over play calling, bro. It's
Okay.
hitch. Jackson Dart run, make a play. Hopefully he could move around the pocket and use his legs to make a play. That's it.
Right.
Honestly,
That is it.
In a fairy tale world,
Oh, shit,
I would have
Mark, you got it.
hoped that Coach Dable would have had the approach like, okay, yeah, this is my last year. I need to make something shake. But unfortunately, this dude has literally like come out like has a job security. Like he's really coached
He
throughout this year.
does.
Like
He
his job is
does.
super safe. Like
All
it's
right,
sad, man.
Mark, you
It's
got
real
it, bro.
sad.
I'm gonna meet myself. I just want Mark. From the last time we saw them to now, y'all are different people.
No, and look, I just wanted to just get a good overview on what, because like I don't watch y'all play every game. I watch a little bit
I
here
watch
and
a
there,
lot
but
of it,
I damn
but
sure
not
don't.
shit.
I can say the
And
same.
what more than you should?
I watched the Chicago Bears. You know, like Wes says, he watched the Giants. I understand completely because y'all have made me the Chicago Bear watchers. I have been definitely tuned into the Bears. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about some things for sure. But yeah, I've been tuned in.
I get the coach. I get that, but I don't know. Me personally, first of all, okay, let's back up before I do that.
Mm-hmm.
Russell Wilson he came into the season as the guy who was gone. And TP, I know for a fact you were very high on Russell Wilson coming into this season. Did Jackson start? Did Jackson, should he have started from the beginning, or like did he? You get what I'm saying? Trying to like, did he? Is that another day ball issue, or
For sure, he's the head coach. He makes the calls. The thing is, what people got to understand, I always had the stance of if Russell Wilson looks better in camp, that's the guy you should start. But clearly, we are seeing that Jackson Dart is just overall would have been the better quarterback for us. Now, granted, I'm not going to sit here and act like, and this is I did the same thing with Daniel Jones, which is so funny. It's like a reoccurring thing. But everyone's going to act like Russell Wilson is the most trash quarterback in the world. He threw 450 yards. So it's like, you know, a lot of times, man, Coach Dable, his actions just go under the carpet, man, and no one really calls him out. No one likes to put the flashlight on him, but he is complete malpractice, man. And, you know, the way I see it is, and I always believe this, I didn't want to rush Jackson Dart if he wasn't ready. To me, there's nothing that says that he wouldn't have been ready week one. There's nothing that shows that. And so, yes, that is most definitely a Coach Brian Dable thing. And that's more of a reason as to why he needs to get up out of here.
That's you think the same way, Pat? Because I mean, TPU was high on Russ when we talked. Like you was talking like Russ was
I thought
better than Caleb.
Well, we could talk about Caleb a little later, but I thought that if Russell was looking like the better quarterback, I was all for starting Russell and keeping Russell in there. I was all for that.
That's not what you said.
What did I say?
You said Russell Wilson is a veteran quarterback who's going to do this and that, and he wasn't. He didn't.
He didn't throw for 450 yards? He wasn't leading the lead, and he wasn't leading the lead in passing yards for.
Okay, fine. I get what you're
He doesn't
saying.
get benched anywhere else after that performance. Nowhere else would he get benched.
Years since he left Seattle.
No, listen to what I'm telling you.
Okay.
He was looking like the Russell Wilson that I expected him to look as far as making the throws down the field. A lot of good throws.
1 week.
Let me
TP.
finish. Let
I
me
got
finish.
you. Go ahead.
Okay, that goes to my point about this Coach Brian Dable thing. When have we seen Coach Brian Dable help the quarterback? We have only seen quarterbacks help Brian Dable. We have never seen Brian Dable help the quarterback. You tell me when.
All right, Mark, you got it.
I mean, I could have sworn, wasn't he so the so-called reason Josh Allen became what he became? Isn't that why y'all hired him?
See, that's the false narrative. That's like believing
Wasn't
in
Josh
Santa.
Allen like terrible at first, and then
Brian? You think Coach Brian Dable?
Brian Dable was there from the very beginning when he was looking terrible his first 2 years. It's not so they brought in those other quarterback coaches to when Josh Allen started to take off, and then when they fired him, they started using the run game, and Josh Allen just ascended more after he left, bro. Why you think he had beef with the Bills when he left? They got rid of his ass. People were glad that he was gone because he doesn't know how to call a real plays. He doesn't run the ball consistently. You have to be a superstar in order to shine in his offense. I'm telling you. It's just the way he runs his offense, bro. It's just hitch routes. And if you've been watching the Giants, you should see exactly what we're talking about.
But Jackson Dart wasn't a superstar. He's not a superstar.
Then what is he?
Probably superstar for sure.
He's been the most talked about rookie. Okay, let's not even give him a superstar title because you could have your own personal definition of what that is.
Is he winning with Brian Dable even though he's good? No, because the system sucks. You put Jackson Dart over there with the Rams or somebody, you see what he really would be doing. That kid is good, man.
There's a reason why everybody's talking about him right now.
Okay. All right.
Am I lying?
I'm not. We not.
Because he's not relevant.
Wait a minute. Because Wes is killing me. Where's this? Where's this super confidence coming from with the
man? Don't get me wrong.
I'm not even talking about Jackson Dart right now. Where's this super confidence coming from with the Bears right now? Like y'all just.
What do you mean?
We're talking about West football opinion because I don't just watch the Bears.
So look, we were confident when we talked about this in the offseason. We talked about our team. What I'm hearing from you knew y'all was gonna stink.
Yeah.
Right? So what do you mean? Where's this confident? We were confident before, and we're still confident. We're having a good season.
Is it coming? What have y'all done this season for you to be sitting back like you just smooth? Like, tell me.
We got a winning record.
Bears.
But who have football? Okay, this is exactly where I wanted to get with this show. We all know that we bad.
Russell Wilson this and Russell Wilson
We all know that we bad. I wasn't talking about Russell Wilson like this. I said he was going to be set up by Brian Dable in the beginning.
All right,
I said he was going to get set up by Brian Dable so Jackson Dart could get in there. That was obvious.
That's what you said. I think you're a liar, and I don't believe it.
Okay, well, I know you did. Go ahead.
I know you did.
Go through all my videos, and I'll show you.
Not your video. I'm talking about what we talked.
That's what I said.
I didn't backpedal with nothing I said.
No. My whole thing is this: Jackson Dart he's better than I thought it would be.
Okay.
He's
Yo, Wes, if you really want to have this conversation,
I thought he was going to be.
If you really want to have this conversation,
thing is, when we argued the fact about quarterback, y'all brought Russell Wilson up and said what he was going to do as a veteran quarterback and yada yada yada.
Okay, so I'll address it again.
Okay.
I was in the belief at the time because again, hindsight is always 20/20.
Yeah.
At the time, I was in belief, and I may not have said this on your live stream, but it doesn't go against what I've said on your live stream.
Look,
I was always in a belief that if Russell Wilson looked like the better quarterback, I didn't want to rush Jackson Dart in. I wanted Jackson Dart to take his time and to slow walk his way in. And I believed that Russell Wilson was good enough to get the job done. See, what we're seeing right now is we're seeing a team also in an offense without neighbors. So and then it is so easier to look at us and to have an opinion about the full half scope. I'm not even gonna say the full scope, the half scope about what is going on. But again, Russell Wilson to me, he looked like the quarterback that I thought he would look like. Again, Brian Dable malpractice. He did not do anything to help Russell Wilson or any other quarterback that's been under his tutelage. Like, that's it.
All right, all right, all right. I hear what you're saying, but Russell Wilson started more than 2 games. Y'all won 2 games, and those 2 games was under Jackson Dart. And you
Did you watch the
told
Dallas
me
game? He won.
I
He should
did.
have won that Dallas game. That was out of his control.
Okay, fine. I get
Really?
it. I get what you said. But when we talk about our quarterback and shit that happens out of his control, you told me he was a purse wearing nail painter.
Yeah, what I'm telling you right now is Jackson Dart. It is more interesting to me than a Caleb Williams. I'll go there with it.
But
I'll go there with it.
why are we comparing Caleb and Jackson Dart right now? There's no
Because if you
comparison.
want to have the
I'm just
quarterback,
saying, but they compared Caleb to Russell Wilson, who is not a winning
Okay,
quarterback.
so let's do
That's
this.
my thing.
Let's do this.
Y'all
Let's
can
do
go.
it.
Y'all
Let's
can
do
go. Y'all
this.
can go.
Let's
That's all
do
I have
this.
to say.
So let's do this.
What's up?
Caleb Williams' best game was against the Cowboys, right?
So we want to talk. We gonna have a quarterback conversation. Let's do it.
Let's
Come
do,
on.
all right.
Yeah,
His best
let's do
his
it.
best game was against the Cowboys. 19-28, 298 yards, 4 touchdowns. Russell Wilson against the Cowboys down there threw up
Why are we,
1,000.
dude? Look, I'm
So
not.
we're I'm gonna break it down to you about this whole Caleb Williams situation.
What
And
is
Bears,
the situation?
hold
There's
on,
no
hold on,
situation.
hold
We're
on,
5-3.
hold on.
You keep talking
hold
about
on.
a quarterback that's been benched.
I'm not
Like,
even.
what are we
I'm
doing?
let's talk about Caleb Williams because
Okay,
you just compare Russell Wilson to Caleb Williams in the
No,
short
there
games
is
that
no
he
comparison.
had. In the short games that he had a better game against the Cowboys than Caleb Williams did, and that's his best game of the season. So you guys are 5-3, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Yep.
The 5 teams that you have beaten: the Cowboys below 500, the Raiders below 500, the Commanders below 500, the Saints below 500.
You lost to
and
the Saints.
Bengals
You lost
and
to the Commanders.
We're back.
You lost to the Cowboys.
We're bad. We're
Like,
not
what are we
coming on here
talking
acting
about?
Like we're good. It doesn't matter.
You don't give me.
It doesn't matter. These are the teams that you guys have
Who
beaten.
cares? These are
And you're
NFL football teams.
Look, bro.
What the
These are the
fuck?
teams that you guys have beaten. And you're 5-3. Cool. You know you had to have multiple turnovers to beat the Saints that game. It wasn't for your defense. If it wasn't for your defense against the Commanders, you would have lost that game. If it wasn't for a block field goal against the Raiders, you would have lost that game.
So where's your defense that you was telling me all about when we talked on the last show? Why y'all defense not doing this stuff then?
Because
that's all y'all told me about.
Our coordinator's trash and we can't stop.
Oh my God, man! Look,
if
we gonna keep, you gotta blame them players too.
Let's keep it a buck.
You trying to take away from our success for what?
I'm not.
We can only play who on our schedule, because if you're gonna say that,
I'm not taking away from your success.
Are you taking Drake May over Caleb? Are you taking Drake May over Caleb?
Don't come on here like y'all just some good team at 5-3. The good teams that you played, Detroit put 50 on you, boys.
Are you taking Drake May over Caleb?
Yes.
Because, and go look at the teams he's played. Go look at the teams he's played.
What are you talking about? The teams he played? I'm talking about just a player in general.
No, you're
just
hating
a player
on Caleb
in general.
because
No,
of
I'm
the
not hating
teams
on
he's
Caleb
played.
Williams. I've watched Caleb
are.
Williams play all season, and it wasn't for your team averaging 3 to 4 turnovers. Those games, you would have lost those games.
All right,
you lost to a Ravens team that had no Lamar Jackson by 14.
All right, so here's some numbers for you. Passing yards. This is our quarterback, right? That's the quarterback you keep talking shit about, right? On the left side, everybody following me? On the left side, 234 yards per game. What number does that say he ranks? 10th. The quarterback you keep hating on and got all of this rah-rah to say he's 10th in passing yards. The offense alone is sixth. We putting up 26.9 points per game. Remember you told me Ben Johnson was a fraud?
He is. If it
Oh my
wasn't for your
God.
defense, you would have none of those wins, Harley. You'll have the same record as us.
Okay, well, look
They
at the
were
defense.
averaging
You want to look
3
at
to
the
4 turnovers a game.
Pat, the
I've
defensive
watched
numbers are
every
right
game of
there
y'all,
as
bro.
well. Look at the they're 29th in points, 25th in rushing yards, 25th. They're bottom. What are you talking?
Bro, when you look at the turnovers, you're ranked first with 19.
Yeah, we take the ball away for sure.
Exactly. So if you're taking the ball away, I don't care about giving up yards.
But
if you're taking the
So,
ball
so
away,
do you
got
want us to
That's
start?
an offense.
You want Caleb to have a team like y'all?
yeah, but my
We
thing
know.
is, look at the
I want Caleb to
turnovers
look like
and
the
the points.
generational talent they said he was.
Oh my God, nobody's talking about that. We're talking about week night of the Bears or the Giants. And this my thing is like you can bring up that defense and their takeaways, and I appreciate and I love the takeaways. I'm a bear down monster midway kind of guy, but we didn't really score that much off of those turnovers.
Why?
We won those games.
Why?
Can I ask y'all a question?
Jump in here, TP.
So let's just do a quick little rundown of your games, right? You had the matchup versus the Vikings.
Okay.
You lost 27-24. You had the matchup versus the Lions, 52-21.
That's the only game we should have lost, by the way. That Lions game is the only one we should have lost. Vikings, we should have won that game. Absolutely. I'll tell you, we fucked that over. But continue, my bad.
So then you and y'all know I always tweeted this at y'all when y'all played Dallas.
Yeah.
This was the Dallas without CD because CD got hurt.
Yeah.
Y'all beat them 31-14. And this was the week after we did what we did and y'all played, right? Then the next week, the Raiders, y'all beat the Raiders by 1 point, 25-24.
Yep.
Commanders, y'all played the Commanders without a Terry McLaurin or Noah Brown. No. Did y'all play? Yeah,
they only had Debo.
Yeah, that's right. And they only had Debo, and y'all only beat them by 1. Bears 25, Commanders 24. Then you face the Saints. You handle your business there. 26, Saints 14. Then you place the Ravens. The Ravens scored 30 points on y'all till you're 16. Then last week you go against the Bengals, 42 to your 47. So let's walk it slow.
Yeah.
Is there a concern about what I just read there?
Hey, TP, can I add something to
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Jump in there, Pat. Jump in there. Go ahead.
Can I add something? Caleb Williams has 12 touchdowns and 4 interceptions on
passing.
The season.
He has a receiving touchdown and he has 2 more rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm talking 15. About passing. I'm talking about passing.
It's 15 total.
15 total. Okay. Well, do you know as far as his passing touchdowns, as far as him being a generational talent?
Oh my God.
7 of those came against the Cowboys and the Bengals. All the other games he only has 5.
So why are you trying to take games away from people? You want to take away 2 of his
I'm telling you what it is. If it wasn't for that defense, you will have the same record as us.
Defense ain't scoring touchdowns. Defense ain't throwing none of his 12 touchdowns.
Not even close. You just said, Pat, that our defense take away 3 times every game.
I can't even focus on what TP just walked us down because he wanted to talk about Caleb so bad. Like I don't know.
I'm telling you about your team.
Caleb. No, you keep talking about Caleb. You ain't said nothing about the team.
Let's have a team conversation.
Your record. Okay, let's have a team conversation.
Let's have a team conversation, and then we could do the quarterback conversation.
We can get into Caleb.
I'm just asking y'all: is anything that I run down? Is there anything that concerns you about the games that you did win, or the games that you didn't take care of, or anything along those lines?
No. Because our offense was nurturing, because that's what everybody said during this offseason, and our defense was beaten, shot up, and just demolished as it came along, and we still managed somehow to get 2-3 takeaways, and people want because you have takeaways. What you want your defense to do? Take away the ball. You want your defense to do this, and it's just crazy that people be like, "Well, your team is only winning because they're taking away, not turnovers. Me and Mark, we went over this over text. What I say, Mark, it's not a turnover. We take the ball away. We intercept the ball. We force fumbles and we take it from people. So my thing is this: as a Bears team, that's what we do. I'm not talking about Caleb or any of those kind of things. I'm just saying how we move and how we shake and how we bake. We got interceptions. We got fumbles. We recover them. We throw the ball deep. We make big plays. We're number one in the NFL on big plays on the pass game at 20 plus yards a game.
So
which I couldn't wait to get to. But
Oh,
so
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry.
no, you good. That was going. I was going to use that when we talked about Caleb. But
Yeah.
anyway, is there any concerns?
With
Absolutely not.
your team, let's talk about the
no, no,
Giants.
no, no,
No,
no,
Concerns.
I
no,
want to
no.
answer his
Listen.
question.
But listen, because I asked that because we're talking about our two teams. So
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
on
yeah.
I'm on
Let me
pause.
answer your question quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Yep.
From what the way we're winning or whatever, that's basically no. There's no concerns because first of all, let me tell you, and you are Ben Johnson first year. This is a first year head coach here. This is a first. And if you want to talk about Caleb a little bit, he's learning a whole new system. DJ, Rome, all those guys is learning Ben Johnson's offense. Okay. And I just showed you the numbers and I'll put them back up there. These are the numbers they have on offense while they're learning a whole new system. Not only that, but you learning how to play for Ben Johnson and what he wants, what he expects from you. Because one of the biggest things you brought up on the last episode we did, TP, was you saw a lot of undisciplined football from this football team. You mentioned that multiple times. Ben Johnson got to get that out of them. You know what I mean? He's trying to get that out of them. And it's going to be a work in progress. It's going to be a work in progress. But I'll tell you one thing, though. You and damn near, I'll probably say 75% of NFL fans did not think we would be 5-3 right now. I don't care who we beat. Nobody thought we'd be 5-3. So, I mean, if Pat want to downplay our victories, that's fine. But I think solving race problems put it somewhere in the chat a little bit before I can't find it, but nobody thought it. So, I mean, absolutely not. I don't, there's no concern because we're winning games and we ain't played even close to, I don't want to say perfect because nobody's perfect. You know, you're not going to have a perfect football game, but we ain't really played complimentary all phases. Just everybody be on your square. You know what I mean? So absolutely not. Cannot apologize for what we've been able to do this season. Without Jalen Johnson, Kyler Gordon, Tyree Stevenson missed. That's our top three corners. If you remember us talking about them when we still pulling out W's. So, no.
No, what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't have the mindset of win by any means. Like I'm not gonna disrespect the fact that at the end of the day, you win, right? But when we have the in-depth conversation and we're like fully analyzing our team, I think it does say something as to how you did win versus who you beat and when you played them. Because then I would ask myself, in comparison to us,
you lost to those same teams.
Well, if you had our schedule, what would it look like?
So
if you had the Commanders, Dallas, Chiefs, Chargers, Saints, Eagles, Broncos, you know, and so on and so forth, are you still able to see that development that you see now? Are you still able to see the bright side of everything that you see now?
Yes, and this is why I say that because look, I just told you we winning and we still not happy. I don't know if you hear it. This fan base they've been killing Caleb all season. He's probably the most scrutinized not quarterback player in the NFL. I'd like for somebody to give me another name that's more scrutinized than him, and not just by his own fan base. So we're winning games, and he's still getting hit over the head by, you know what I mean? and I say that to say this. We know we're winning and we know we can still get better. That's the beauty of it. Okay. You out there and you're not having your best game and you can still beat up on these teams. Because you could look, say what you want. Max Crosby is on that Raiders team. That is a destructive football player. You know what I mean? Like let's be honest. He's a damn good football player. And in that game, Caleb didn't have two of his starting left tackles, his starting tackles. And you got the job done. Like we will absolutely not apologize for a win. Because if I'm gonna turn it back on you and Pat, you lost to those teams. Commanders, Cowboys. There was a third one in there that you lost. The Saints. Yeah, the Saints. And we got the Eagles coming up on Black Friday, so we'll be able to see what we do against them. We did not play the Chargers this year, but y'all beat them. And that's the thing. It's kind of hard. Is for you? Do you think it's hard to gauge your team because you lose to a team like the Saints and then knock off the Eagles and the Chargers? Ain't that?
It's not hard to gauge your team. Our team is a talent. We got talent on this team being brought out by this coach. If we had a better coach, we'd be a way better team. We would have never lost that Cowboys game. We would have never lost that Broncos game. We probably could have beat the Eagles twice. You see what I'm saying? It's the play calling with this team. Now people are figuring out that hell, keep Jackson Dart from doing what he does, and then we're gonna have a tough time beating you. The only time we score was those scripted plays in the very first drive. After that, it's Jackson Dart or die. And it's very easy to guard a team like that runs hitch. It doesn't matter what down and distance it is. Third and 12. He's going to run a 5-yard hitch. 3rd and 8. He's going to run a 5-yard hitch. 3rd and 3. He's going to run a 2-yard hitch, and he's going to try to hit Wan'Dale Robinson. And if Jackson Dart doesn't run around and scramble and get the first down, or scramble or hit somebody out the pocket, it's not going to happen. You see what I'm saying? And we could have beat the 49ers if this coaching wasn't so trash.
I do think we played two things. I think divisional games are tricky for one.
Yes,
and for
they
two,
absolutely are.
I think we played two different Commander teams and two different Dallas teams.
Yeah, we played the Commanders with full strength.
Okay, y'all play them twice a year.
Yeah.
Y'all know what's coming. Y'all don't act like y'all brand new to this.
And we could beat the Commanders. I mean, the Commanders are as bad as us.
This is my thing. Y'all trying to tear us down so we can sound like y'all. We feel good.
I don't want you to sound like us.
That's why y'all coming attacking our record.
I want people to realize what the Bears team is. Y'all won some games because of your defense. It's not because Caleb Williams is balling. It's not because Caleb Williams has been playing well.
That's fine.
Because he hasn't. He hasn't been playing well. That Raiders game, did you say that he pulled out? He had a 59.5 completion percentage and a 46.4 QBR. You know why you won that game is because your defense came up strong, and then he still almost gave it up, and they drove it down to get the field goal and was blocked.
What about this last game? Since you want to talk about Caleb again, what about the last game against the Bengals when we were up 20? Defense let Joe Flacco score double-digit points in 49 seconds.
You want to know why? Because y'all got stagnant after y'all started whooping up on the Bengals, which everybody does.
No, we did get stagnant. What are you talking about? We scored. We dude, you didn't watch the game, so you think we weren't scoring? We kept scoring. They just scored. They kept scoring too.
I said you got stagnant and let them get back into the game.
Minutes total.
My point is,
Pat.
Caleb Williams threw touchdown.
His two best games were against the two worst defenses in the NFL.
Okay, so we got a terrible quarterback and we 5-3. What do y'all got? A great quarterback and y'all 2-7?
You got a terrible
what the fuck are we talking about?
Benched, and then now y'all are 2 and what?
Do you know Jackson Dart almost has the same amount of stats as Caleb Williams, and he's played 2 less games?
It don't match.
Well, Wes, you keep talking about Russell Wilson being benched, But why we acting like the circumstances don't fall in the line of that?
No,
Like
it
again,
does.
there's
But my
nowhere
whole
else in the
thing is
NFL
this.
where he
My
throws
whole
for
thing is
405
this.
yards
The
and gets benched the week after.
circumstances should be greater for Caleb because y'all keep minimizing when he elevates for the circumstances. Y'all keep telling me he not
I haven't even jumped into the Caleb conversation, but whenever
That's
you want to
Pat.
go
talking
there,
about Pat. I'm
Pat
talking
want
about
to talk
Pat
about
said.
Caleb so
Because
bad.
I'm telling you the absolute truth. The dude has
Well,
not
No,
been
you're
balling.
not.
So
No,
we're
you're not. Your
5-3 with
absolute
a
truth
trash
was Russell
quarterback.
Wilson was a vet, like this.
The Ravens won the Super Bowl with Trent Dilfer. It's not like you can't win in spite of your quarterback.
So now we got the 2000s. We got the Ravens defense. That's what we have.
No, that's not what I said. I said you can win
Because
in
Trent
spite of
Dilfer
your
ain't winning no
quarterback.
Super Bowl with this defense.
Fine.
That's what I'm telling you.
Fine. And you told me your defense
Bro.
was high. That's what y'all said. Your defensive front was great. Hey, you had a great slot.
We got the leader in
And
sacks.
listen,
yeah, like all right.
We
So
got
now
the
you see
NFL
now
leader in sacks.
what I'm not gonna let you do is discredit
and I
us.
get you that, and I give you that.
We just
My
can't
whole
stop the
thing is,
run because our linebackers are ass.
Oh, okay.
no.
The
Here
one
we
you
go.
fought us on. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
look.
see what I'm saying?
told you he was a bum.
Hey,
I
Rob.
told both of y'all.
Hey, Rob. I'm not gonna come up here and not tell you when I was wrong. So whenever you want to get into that conversation, we could get into it.
Right.
I could say I was wrong. I got no problem saying when I was wrong.
That'll be a more productive conversation.
Yes. I will mute myself just to hear what you have to say about everything on your team that you said to me before and now, TP.
Oh,
well, here it is right now. I hope everybody remembers. If it'll come up, there it is. This is how Wes, and I don't know how this ended this way because from my recollection, when we did the episode, they did not win this many position groups. And in chat, the Bears fans in the chat, and even the Giants in the chat. First of all, let's take a minute to thank the chat. The chat is in here. They on fire. I actually can't keep up with the chat, putting them up on the screen. I'm trying to. And y'all know I normally read them out and give y'all shine, include y'all in on the conversation. But this it's a lot of us in here, so everybody gotta get their voices heard. But hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast, one word, no spaces. You find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Also, show some love to my boy TP Way at TP Way the Giant, and my boy Pat at Aboriginal Sports Network, both on YouTube. Go show some love over there as well. Let's turn this page and we can backtrack. We can spin the block once we get through some of the other conversations that we got to get through. Because I know, Pat, I know you want to talk about my boy Caleb so bad. We've been going back and forth on Twitter. That's why I was actually hoping you showed up, and I'm glad you did. But for those who don't know, if you just jumping in here, you didn't watch the last episode we did with these fellas, TP and Pat. This is basically this was off season before any game was played. This is how we basically went through each position group and gave it shows who had the better position group. So if you see a position group on either side, that means apparently they won. They had the better position group going into the season, which this is not how I remember it going down, but
no, hold on. Where was I wrong at?
You didn't get the wide receiver. We didn't give you wide receiver.
Okay, we did. We agreed to disagree on that. We did. You right.
Cornerback, we did not give you cornerback.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, I don't remember giving you running back
whole
either.
Team, fuck it.
No, y'all definitely gave me running back. The wide receiver and cornerback, I think we did agree to disagree. I do remember that. Running back, I think Rob gave us the running back. And I think Wes gave us the running back.
Wes gave you the running back.
Wes gave us the running back.
I live in Arizona. I live by ASU, so I gave y'all Scatterboo. I want Scatterboo to come back. Don't get me wrong. What?
Well, all right. Look, I mean, are we going to get into it?
We're not talking about players. We're talking about the entire group.
Correct. And with that being said, you got to understand, man. And this is the thing, man.
I don't have to do shit. But
this wide receiver core was discussed in the belief of us having a Malik Neighbors up there. You haven't seen that this season.
And
but we told you. That's all y'all had.
Down, and if he goes down, your wide receiver group will be an F.
Okay, so that's just like who
Like,
who
look
would
at-
you if
The
DJ
chat is
Moore goes
baffled
down?
that y'all got wide receiver.
Am
They
I
are
supposed to be
baffled.
impressed? Hold on. Am I supposed to be impressed with y'all receiving core if DJ Moore goes down?
Dude, you had your
Yes,
second and
yes,
third
the
wide
fuck you
receiver.
Why?
did.
Your receiver just had 0 yards to play the whole game.
And then everybody else scored touchdowns.
No. Fuck. He just had 0 yards and he had the same amount of stats as
OZ
Malik
had a
Neighbors.
His
touchdown
father
and a
wants him
carry.
off the
DJ
team.
Moore had my wide receiver threw for a touchdown, and he caught a touchdown.
But hold on. We gotta
for a touchdown, and yours was on the sidelines sleeping, playing Madden.
we gotta remember
He's
these
hurt.
were-
And I'm not talking about Rome.
But so before we talk about the present, let's talk about how you came at the time, how you came about putting wide
Put 'em on
receiver on
blast.
y'all side, because
Put 'em on blast.
Yes.
Put 'em on blast.
the reason we didn't give y'all wide receiver, and I remember because I just watched our live.
Yeah.
Roma Doomsday was our third wide receiver last year, and he had
Yes, he
more
was.
everything than your second and third. So how did y'all get that group? Y'all kept talking about Luther Burden. We didn't even talk about Alameda Zacchaeus.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, first of all, y'all didn't even
Y'all
wanna
didn't even
talk
talk about Zacchaeus.
Yes,
Right,
we did.
Exactly.
Like,
Yes, we
like,
did.
Okay, that's fine, but
Yes,
you missed
the
my
fuck I
point.
did.
How did
I
you get
know
wide
I did.
receiver?
Mark,
if-
if you tell him, I definitely talked about OZ.
I just watched the whole live.
I
But
talked
look,
about all 6 of our
Yeah.
receivers, all the way down.
my
to
point
Johnny
is, how
Walker.
did you get wide receiver if Rome was our third best last year, and he was better than your second and third best? Like, y'all had one wide
Okay,
receiver.
so-
I don't know why you like. How did you get that? How did he
Okay.
get on that side? How did wide receiver go over there?
Because I always looked at it from the standpoint of them as a collective. I looked at it as,
Yes,
like
as a
Wes
group.
said,
Me too.
right, as a group. And if Malik Neighbors is on the field, this wide receiving core looks different as a collective. Wandell Robinson has been showing you why I was talking about him. Like, he's been making plays.
He's been all right. He's been
Okay.
good.
I'll give you
He's
all right.
been really, really
I
good.
will see
He's
that.
been really, really good. Don't get me wrong.
And that's the thing. Darius Slayton, I say it consistently. He is not a number 1 wide receiver to me. But I do think that Darius Slayton looks a lot better beside Malik Neighbors, beside a compliment in Wandell Robinson. But yes, if you take the main ingredient out, a lot of shit starts to look
That
different.
was
The
a lot
same
of
with
C
y'all.
minuses.
The
from
same
your
with
A+.
y'all. If you take the main ingredient
they're not
out,
the same
your
as us.
receiving,
They're
Wes,
not the
you
same
can't
as
talk
us.
that talk with me when your receivers had 0 yards and 0 catches. That's terrible.
Last week.
Terrible. No matter how you think of our receivers, none of them are doing that.
That was last
None of them are
week,
doing
but
that.
He had 100 yards the week before. 115, I think.
Yeah, but again, you don't get you get credit for being consistent. You don't get credit for what you like. I'm not going to give you that.
Block. Your wide receivers. All right, fine. All right.
As a
like this
receiver, that should
comment.
never happen.
I
That
like
should
this
never
comment
happen.
right here. If
Zeros?
DJ AC Adams said if DJ go down, our wide receiver room is still nasty. Our wide receivers on our practice squad
Nasty
Just
is
as
the
nice.
word y'all using? Nasty?
Crazy. We got good. We have C, B
look.
minus plus. You have like barely C minus D wide receivers in New York. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Again, if we're gonna judge this without Malik Neighbors, then cool.
I said that
again-
already.
No, and that's what I was going to get to
and
now.
and that's why we gave you the room because I said Roma
Nah, we
dudes that
didn't
need to
give
get
him
up
this
on a Malik Neighbors level for sure. All right, fine, I'll give you that. But the rest of the wide receivers in Chicago will monster stomp New York Giants wide receivers.
Okay,
And
the
we
guy. Okay, I just don't see.
Let's say this right quick though. You know, Wandell
jump in there,
Robinson
Pat.
has better stats than both your receivers.
No, he don't.
He has more yards than both your receivers, I believe.
Both what receivers? No, he don't.
DJ Moore and Roma Dunze.
No, he don't.
Look it up.
I did already before we got here. I know.
So how many yards Roma Dunze got?
Dunze is at what? 572, 585,
He has 473.
473.
And Wandell Robinson has 540.
And
How many
Wando has
yards
more
DJ
receptions.
How many
I'm
yards
gonna
DJ
let
Moore
y'all
got?
get this off y'all chest because
Get that shit off your chest.
No,
Go
facts
I
ahead.
mean,
over
I'm just
feelings.
saying, how many yards does DJ Moore have?
387, I think.
Okay,
I don't know.
so
I'm not at home like that.
Wandale
vocal
Robinson,
bite.
Wandale Robinson on a trash team has more yards and catches. Now he might have more touch. I think Romo Duzan has more touchdowns than Wandale Robinson.
You talking about pay dirt?
So he has stats on par with both your top receivers, and he's on a trash
Hold
team.
the fuck up. Y'all talking to me about your number one wide receiver being something? And this man got one touchdown of the year?
Who? Rome?
DJ.
No. You know, look, no. We told y'all Rome was gonna be our number one receiver. We told y'all on the last episode. We
And
never said it was
our
DJ.
number one receiver without Malik Neighbors on the field.
Right.
Stats par to him.
And that's fine. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, because y'all doing this.
And we played way better teams than you played this season.
Why you keep saying that? We played like 4 of the same teams,
bro.
At every receiver
yard up.
we played the
Broncos?
Lions. We played the Lions.
Have you played the Eagles twice?
We got the Eagles coming
not my
up. What are you
fault.
talking about? We got them coming
the
up.
Giants.
Have
we
you
got
played
the
them
Lions.
yet?
It's fine.
You lost to the Cowboys. You lost to the Saints. You lost to the Commanders, and we beat all 3 of them.
Right. So
Let's
my
stay
whole
on
thing is,
topic because
we still got
Pat be
our
just
biggest
saying
pass.
anything. But
So we
listen,
haven't
got our
played
biggest
better
pass.
teams than you guys have played this season.
listen.
Hold on.
Because we did the wide receiver debate last. We did this already. The
And
point of this,
Wandale Robinson has the same stats as them or more.
Hey Pat,
Add the
they
group
keep talking
up.
about
God.
they keep talking about what we said last stream. Why the fuck y'all keep talking about Odunze is better than Malik? Can y'all stop with that shit?
okay, you capped it,
never
PP.
said
Nobody
that.
said that. Nobody.
Who
said
did y'all
that.
say
You
was
capped
better
it.
than Malik?
Nobody.
Nobody. We never
All right,
said
see
that.
now y'all okay. So now y'all don't want to say what y'all said. Y'all
Do you
damn
wanna
sure
pull up the
told us that
stream?
Odunze was better
Should I
than
pull up
Malik.
the stream? Like
that.
we didn't say that.
We never.
You
said
telling
that.
me not one of y'all said that? You're really gonna tell me that one of y'all didn't say that he was better than
PP,
Malik?
I
Never.
listened
We
to the
never
whole
said
stream
that.
before I
Okay,
came
cool.
on here, bro.
Okay, cool.
Nobody said
Every
that.
show.
I love this shit. Hey, so look.
Day, TP. I never said.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
Mark, we
I
never
promise
said
you that was not. Yeah, nah.
A
No cap though.
Doomsday or Neighbors was even. We said Neighbors was 3, and a Doomsday was number 1, and I mean not a Doomsday. Neighbors was 1. He was the best thing for you guys. He was great. We never said it was nothing. What
Nah,
we said was,
we didn't
if
say
y'all
that.
lose on Doomsday, y'all gonna lose a lot of fucking games. And if we lose Rome or DJ or anybody else, our wide receiver group will still produce. That's all we said.
Look, we didn't. I'll tell you, I just watched I just listened to the whole thing while I was driving at
Right.
work. And it didn't
never
come up.
said that.
I'm telling you, it didn't. It did not. But especially not out of my mouth. And West
I
didn't
never
say
said
it
it
either.
either. And
Yeah,
I love Roma
so,
Doomsday. I
exactly.
love Roma Doomsday
But
so much, and I never say he was
this-
better than Neighbors
fellas,
or Jay Jetta or Jamar Chase. That's what I said.
fellas. Let's bring it back though, because the point was not to go back and argue on what we picked. We can talk about what we picked, but what about now? You know what I mean? Like that's because your whole theme was update button, right?
What?
Push the update button. That's all I heard when I listened to it. Just the update button.
What?
So now let's hit the update button. And look, if y'all think Wandale or Darius Slayton having more receiving yards than Rome or whatever, that's fine. If that's what y'all want to hang y'all hat on, or DJ, that's fine. Do you believe your wide receiving core is better than the Chicago Bears right now?
I don't.
Today.
No.
Okay, so like, what are we
now,
doing?
no.
Why we keep bringing up all of this?
And
Like,
you know why?
But you're talking, and I
Because
looked
you know
at one of our
why?
receivers, and they are on par with your number one
They
receiver.
are right.
we
They
got.
are cool.
Do you know how many wide receivers we got? No, not even. Do you know how many pass catches we got? The ball. We got a lot of
We
people
have
to the ball go
11
around.
pass catchers, 7 wide receivers, 6 wide receivers that are awesome catching the fucking ball.
Okay, if
If your receiver core is like that, then why is it not reflecting on the scoreboard?
It does.
Hold on, let me show you again. So
It
scoreboard.
reflects.
We are 6th in points per game. 10th in
Fourth
passing
overall.
yards. 10th in passing yards. So we're top 10.
Okay.
So what do you mean? Is that not reflecting to you? Let's
No,
see.
what's
How much,
reflecting
where's
to
Jackson
me?
Dart?
What's reflecting
Oh
to
no,
me is
yours
I'm
is
looking
right
at
here.
the.
I forgot. Yours
I'm
is
looking
right
at
here.
the. I'm looking at.
Yours is right here. You're 19th
Yeah.
in
No,
passing
forget.
yards.
No.
You're
I'm
down
not
there.
looking. No, I'm
And
not
that's
looking at.
Russell Wilson helping those numbers too. So what do you mean it's not
Yeah.
reflecting? Where should it reflect?
Okay, again, what I'm looking at is I'm looking at the Ravens. They had put up 30 to your 16, and y'all
Okay,
have
fine.
the all of these wonderful wide receivers, and you mean to tell me you couldn't put out more than that?
Caleb
I'm
Without
looking-
Lamar Jackson on the field.
What are we talking about here? I'm
Who's
looking
top
at
five?
I'm looking at y'all
Wait, hold
versus
on.
the
You talking
Lions,
about?
and
Wait, wait,
they put up 52
So you talking
versus
about our
21.
points? You talking about our points, or what are you talking about? Why they
Yes,
had
I'm
30?
talking about getting
or
on
why
the
we had
scoreboard. Yes, I
16?
am.
You talking about defense?
Hang on, hold on, slow down, Wes. Hold on, slow down. Let me.
I got
Are you
Go ahead,
saying
Mark.
why
You
we
got
had
it.
16 or why they had 30?
Why
Against
did
the
you only
Ravens.
have 16?
Why did you have
that
16?
game?
Oh, go look at the rushing yards.
Yep.
I'm looking also. Are y'all second in rushing?
Did you see it? You see
Yeah.
what
I
it
mean,
is?
so
Swift
you're
is
second in
balling.
rushing. You're second in rushing. You have Caleb Williams, who's a generational talent,
Who's
and you have
10th in
receivers.
passing.
So why the
Yeah.
fuck is it not reflecting that?
Yeah.
We're 16 points. What are you talking about? What do you want to see? What more do you want? We're 5-3. You're 2-7. You keep saying it's not reflecting. I'm not getting that because I'm looking at the numbers right here. We're 4th in total yards.
When
Reflect.
your
10th
defense
in
has
passing. Hold on, Pat. It's reflecting. Where isn't it showing up for you, sir?
On the scoreboard.
Where? One
On the
game.
scoreboard.
And
On the
you talk,
scoreboard,
so you're gonna
it
look
was
at our
5-3.
losses. What? Okay.
I'm
I'm not
Oh
looking
my
at.
God.
I'm looking at the teams that are worth something. I'm looking at every game. Nothing says that your offense is booming. Nothing.
But the stats, right? But the stats.
Bro.
Yes,
Listen.
Okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. Because we talk about losers are telling us that our offense ain't booming. But look at their offense. We ain't even looked at y'all offense. Y'all scared to look over there because y'all is on the
You
screen
don't have
too.
to because I'm telling you what it is. I'm not fronting on nothing.
And we fronting.
Yeah, something is not adding up.
Bro,
How is it not?
all right, okay, listen.
Where y'all ranking y'all division? Don't we got the toughest
look.
division in the league, right?
You got the easiest
We
one.
got the toughest division in the league, right?
The toughest division in the league.
Yeah. Are the Packers good? Do y'all believe the Packers are good?
Packers are so. They're good one day, and then the next
Are the
day
Lions
they can be
good?
terrible.
Okay, so who?
Lions are
That's
good.
with any team. Well, we're
The
tied
Lions
with the
are
Lions.
good.
We're tied with the Lions, and they just lost. They just lost to the weak ass Vikings.
That beat y'all.
Right, and guess what? You lost to 4 teams that we beat. Like what if man? Y'all not talking football.
Listen.
Y'all just trying to use
I'm about to talk
to
football
prove
right
a
to
point.
You're intent. Hold on, bring that screen back up,
You
man.
talking
Bring that
mad
screen
and
back
you talking
up.
speculation.
Go ahead.
Bring that screen back up.
Pat,
You're
Pat,
10th.
you talk speculation.
You're
You
10th
talk
in
a what if.
passing.
You talk
Hold on. Let him go off. Let him go off. Let him go
I'm
off.
gonna mute myself.
Go ahead.
You're
You got the
10th.
floor.
You're 10th in passing, 234 yards. We're 19th at 204.
Okay.
That's not a lot of yards. That's one good pass
What's
a
your point?
game.
It's the
Hold
league.
on.
the
With
league.
our offensive scheme, that is complete ass. Everybody knows what's coming.
That's why y'all 19th.
You average 144 rushing yards on offense. We were averaging 117, and that's
But y'all
before
had the better running back room too, right?
Yeah, Cam Scatterbo. If he doesn't get hurt, Cam Scatterbo was killing it.
How many games did he miss?
Cam Scatterbo, he didn't play like the
It's
first
been
2
2
games.
It's been 2
and
games
the last
now.
Eagles game. So he's really haven't had 3 full games.
That'll push y'all up to second.
If that kid was playing from the very beginning, him and Jackson Dart together, I think our offensive stats would be a lot better.
Would it be better than ours? Would it be? Would Cam Scatterbo make y'all go from 14th? Just 2 games, not the whole season.
Say that. We told y'all Cam Scatterbo and Jackson Dart was y'all best bet. Y'all said Russell Wilson or whatever the fucking stupid running back was.
Tyrone Tracy. I don't even know what Tyrone Tracy.
No,
is.
I said Cam Scatterbo and Tyrone Tracy together would be good.
Tracy, that's what y'all said.
And Tyrone Tracy has been hurt this year.
I hear what you're saying, Pat. I hear what you're saying, but Cam Scatterbo, and looking at the numbers, Cam Scatterbo don't move y'all 2 games without him. Don't move you to second. We're second, bro. I I don't, and that's why I just got heated against TP because he keeps saying, "Where's the evidence? Where?" And he's not seeing it, and it's right there in his face on the screen. That tells me you're just looking for.
Okay. You think Caleb Williams has been balling this year?
I think Caleb Williams has been pretty damn good for learning probably one of the most complex offenses in the league.
Let me ask you this question.
Ask me another one. That's what I like.
A winner. Come on, bro.
No. Ask the question.
He has 5. Jackson Dart has 2. Winner.
Like I said, you put Jackson Dart on the Bears, I guarantee you would be better than 5-3.
I don't give a fuck about that.
That's bullshit. But ask your question.
Has Caleb Williams lived up to the hype so far?
Who's hype? Your hype? They hype?
No, Caleb Williams hype.
Who's hype?
That he got coming out of college.
Yes.
The generational talent. The guy that's the next coming to Patrick Mahomes.
Yes, he has.
He's lived up to that.
Yes, he has.
Who are you talking about? You know, there's a lot of draft analysts out there. You do know that, right? So who
did
you do your own research? Consensus. Did you do your own research or did you just go off Mel Kiper?
You asking the wrong person about doing research.
No, because you asking the wrong person about what did you just say? The consensus.
To the hype that he came out of college.
Yes. Caleb Williams is everything I thought he'd be coming out of college. Absolutely. Everything I thought he would be. Absolutely. Absolutely.
What do you think he would be then?
We were just talking about rushing yards, passing yards, and he went right back to Caleb.
No, I talked about the rushing yards.
And not gonna lie, you obsessed with Caleb. And
no, I'm not obsessed with Caleb. I talked about everything that you had on that board.
You want him to fail so bad.
I've never said I want him to fail.
Because why we can't talk about our team?
Saying,
you always never.
You just coming out of college. He was supposed to be the next Patrick Mahomes.
To who? Did you say that or who?
Everybody that was coming out.
No. Tell me everybody. What did you have? What was your?
I said that he would be an average quarterback coming out because of the way he plays it. He is not a leader.
Okay,
I've always said that.
Okay, so
when it comes to playing good teams, he does not show up, and prove that in college.
Oh my God, he don't show up. Did he not show up last week? 47 points.
What did he do? What did he do against the good teams that you played? What did he do?
Oh my gosh, bro. All right.
Oh, now
we not gonna.
What did he do against the good teams that you played?
He was bad against the Saints. He still threw for 200+ yards. Every game that he played, the only game he was under was against the Saints.
You can't have a bad. You can't have a bad quarterback and a bad defense and be 5-3. It ain't happening. The
defense is not bad. The defense is the one that's been winning you games.
Well, let's look at the numbers again. Let's look at the numbers because y'all saying we ain't played nobody, right?
You haven't played anybody.
Okay, so why is our defense ranked in total yards 26th, passing yards 25th,
because they're
rushing yards 25th?
Defense, sir.
Points.
Go for turnovers.
Look,
they're opportunistic defense.
Oh my gosh! So you want Caleb? You want Caleb to go against the most insurmountable odds ever?
No,
and still win games.
Let's
get off Caleb. No, because you like to go down these Caleb rabbit holes.
What he did against the teams that he's supposed to be this very good quarterback generation.
It's always something, but I've been dealing with this in our own
the good teams that you have played.
He still threw for over
Detroit
250 against the. He still threw for 250.
He did not throw for 250 against Detroit.
What did he throw for 218?
What did he do against Detroit? Golly,
Detroit,
you want to have this whole conversation about
for 207, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. And that one of those touchdowns was a garbage touchdown at the end of the game.
Now it's garbage.
Now it's garbage.
That is a garbage touchdown.
All right, look.
We're not down 52 to 14.
We're not about to do this Caleb thing with people who don't see the game.
What did he do against the Vikings? When y'all had the lead against the Vikings, they let JJ McCarthy
when he's winning games. He's 5-3.
He was trash at the end of that game.
He wasn't on the field. He was
absolutely trash at the end of that game.
Can we go to we was talking about wide receivers. Let's go to
you want to get into the Caleb Williams situation. The man has thrown 12 touchdowns all season, and 7 of them came against the worst defenses in the league.
He rushed for how many?
My man TP just said Rush should be starting because he threw 500 yards against the worst defensive league. You basically you just said that Rush should have still been starting because of those numbers. You just said that.
No,
I didn't
but
say
put it
that.
in context.
That was
No.
Ain't no context. All right, look.
It is. See, no. What we're not gonna do is take bits and pieces. What I'm saying to try
What
to
did you
make a
say?
point.
What did you say?
First of all, I said
Y'all hate Caleb. Like our team's better than yours.
I just want to make my point so it is clear.
Go.
And this is, I don't know why this happening so much where y'all acting like you didn't say what I said. But anyway, I clearly said I wanted whoever was the better quarterback in camp to start.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said. Did I not say that?
And you
and
also said,
then I went on to say
there you go.
Then I went on to say after having for throwing for 400 plus yards and anywhere else, because it is circumstantial why Russell Wilson mainly was benched. Anywhere else, he is still the starting quarterback. That's what I said. Am I lying?
Hold on. Let me address this Bear Truth 9 dude.
Hold on.
No,
Hold on. Am I lying? Am I lying?
Because that's exactly what TP said. He said most quarterbacks that throw for almost 500 yards in one game will not be benched, and that is true. That is absolutely true.
But if you it don't matter if it's against the Cowboys.
Bear
It don't
Truth
matter
9
against the Cowboys, right? You just said what Caleb did against the Cowboys don't matter. So that 500 yards he did shouldn't matter. But it matters with y'all though, with Russ.
No, you twisted his words.
Exactly.
Go ahead and address Bear Truth. Go ahead.
Address Bear Truth. Matter. But Bear Truth 9, if you want me to bring up the all 22 on Caleb Williams to show you in situations where he is ass, where y'all need him the most, I'll do it.
Okay.
You're not talking. You're not talking to an analytical guy. I'll go to the film and bring it to you and show you.
So. I hope you do, because guess what? Caleb Williams is the most scrutinized quarterback in the league. So guess what? Kurt Warner has his breakdowns about Caleb. So instead of listening to Pat, who never played in the NFL, go listen to Kurt Warner, Hall of Fame. He'll do it and he'll tell you Caleb's fine. Go listen to Tim Jenkins, another quarterback who's played. Go listen to Chase Daniel, another quarterback who's played. Go listen to JT O'Sullivan, another NFL quarterback.
Too.
All of them have breakdowns. I mean, legit, all 22 breakdowns. And they will tell you Caleb Williams is fine. He's playing way better than you think because y'all don't know how to watch football. Y'all just watch the football. Y'all don't understand.
No, I look at the football, go through film.
So why do you think your tape breakdown will be better than a Hall of Fame quarterback, Kurt Warner's? And it'll tell you something.
It will be better than Kurt Warner's, but
okay,
I'll show you my point. I'll show you my point.
It's hate, bro.
I've actually had Brian Baldinger want to break down film with me.
Okay,
now go check that out.
Hey,
Pat, if I said that.
Now go check that out. Brian Baldinger, who breaks down more film than anybody.
He's just a
shout to me out of my film breakdowns.
Brian Baldinger.
If I said that he's not generational, he's just a really good quarterback.
All right.
Okay.
Then he's not living up to the hype.
All right.
Because he was supposed to be
and this is
a generational quarterback.
It's so sick.
Not the hype. I said this, and this is what I'm saying. Not the hype, not generation, none of that. If I said that Caleb Williams is just a really good quarterback, would you believe?
Then that's not good enough compared to what he was compared to coming out.
What you think, Pat? That's good enough.
You will never get to a championship if he's just good enough.
Stop. Like, because Caleb Williams, and I'm telling y'all Giants fans, but this happens. For some reason, when that man's name comes up, it consumes all conversation, and you can't even focus. You said no. You keep sliding his name in there. We were talking about the wide receivers. I'm talking list.
Talk about that. The wide receiver. Let's wide receiver. You got that. Malik Neighbors got hurt. Before Cam Scatterbo got hurt, the running backs was on our side.
So look, the point that I made earlier, right? The reason why I said, like, where is it translating on the scoreboard is because the stats that y'all are showing me, and
you think they fake?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying there has to be a disconnect somewhere.
How? We're 5-3.
Let me just finish. Let me finish. Again, your Russian game is official, right? You said y'all have the receiving core that is, let's say, solid.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Caleb Williams, who I don't know what words you want to describe Caleb Williams as. To me,
what do you mean? What would you describe any starting franchise quarterback as?
I mean, it depends on who we're talking about. It depends on who we're talking about.
Okay,
I'm saying however y'all look at it as. What I'm saying is, to me, just something isn't adding up. And when we were talking about the receivers, that's where I was just like, I just don't see it. I don't see the receiving group being as strong as you say they are.
Okay,
especially
so
when the rushing game is what, second, third, top 5?
Yep. So do you put any weight on them learning one of the most complex offensive systems? Not just Caleb, but the receiving group too, because Ben Johnson made sure when he came here, he made sure the wide receivers knew y'all are just as important to this scheme as the quarterback and the running and the O-line. So, does that hold any weight that this entire offense, for that matter, is learning a very complex scheme that you see the Lions has just been dogging teams with? Does that matter to you? You can you just go out and go and have a speech and give a speech to 2,000 people in Spanish right now, or French, or Chinese? Could you do that?
Let's say, okay, because
you got to learn it first, right? You got to learn Chinese before you can go get that speech, right?
Okay.
It's going to take some time to learn Chinese, ain't it?
All right, so then if we're talking about ranking me or rating me about how I speak Chinese, then I need to be quiet until I can speak it.
But guess what? If you just started speaking Chinese this year and you was putting together sentences and you was doing it, oh, hey, god damn, this you fucked that word up, but you got the. Oh, okay, so you 5-3, bet. Okay, so positivity, progress.
When I start putting it together, then I could jump into conversations. But until I put it together, then I gotta sit in my place
conversation
and say,
with who? I hope you ain't telling us we can't jump into conversation.
Bro, no, I gave y'all the receiver. I gave you the receiver because of now.
Receiver, for sure.
No, you gotta, and we also have to put in perspective for everybody who's tuned in. That conversation was had before any games were played.
Yes.
So that my train of thought and what it is now, there's certain things that you can debate. Me and Pat both said y'all got the receivers, so we don't even have to debate much more about this.
Yeah, let's go to running backs. Let's talk about. Go ahead, jump in.
I do want to do it, and I didn't we get a chance because I know we fell into this. TP, I long way, dude. The long way.
Already.
The Marine Corps salute way. That's like I fuck with you, bro.
Already.
Tell me about your experience with your Giants, and we can get into all that kind of real quick. Mm-hmm. What happened? Where we at? Because we talked about this, and we talked about why our team was beat. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm just saying, where your team that, Jackson Dart. I love Scannaboo. I'm Arizona. I live in, ASU. I'm 5 minutes of ASU right now. I've watched him play. The whole thing, the greatness that you guys can become too. On top of that, I'm not knocking y'all at all. My whole thing is, tell me how you feel about what happened to the Giants so far, and the schedule, the record, the injuries. Just give us the whole thing, because I know you were going to give our fans the same insight on the Giants. That's what I want to get from you right now.
Really, the short story long is I really do believe, and I still stand on the fact that I think as a whole package, man, the roster was there. I do believe there is talent there. There is so much potential there. But I'm also a believer that coaching is everything. And Rob just watched the stream. I had an opinion about Ben Johnson. Mm-hmm. And I actually said that I thought that Ben Johnson.
You ain't calling him a fraud.
No, I did it. I did it.
I know.
I gave him his props. But anyway, I say that to say I think coaching is so important, and we are a prime example of a team that has the potential, that has players that have the grit, all of the things that you really want. But the coaching is just not adding on to it. I mean, if you go down, our short history with this coaching staff, we haven't progressed anybody, man. Not a damn soul. Nobody. Nobody has gotten better under the tutelage of Brian Dable. Mm-hmm. Like, and with that, I don't see how you find success. You know what I mean? I just don't see it.
No,
So
no, no.
just to give you
I'm
just
with
an
you.
overview.
I'm
No,
I'm I'm really with you.
we're not gonna be a good team until we could be
Mm-hmm.
coached to be a good team.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm gonna take 10 seconds to say. Yeah, that's what happened to us for the last 4 years. We did this on the Flus and Waldrons and all these other kind of people. And people said that our talent and our people last year, the Caleb, and he ain't this and that. And they're not going to bring out the best and those kind of people and this kind of thing, right, Pat? But we got a good coach. We got
Okay.
a good coaching staff. We
Watch
got
this.
good people. I'm watching. Hold
Watch
on. I'm
this.
just saying. All right, go right ahead. What you got to say?
Watch this.
Cause,
You
like I
you
just said,
you you guys better beat
okay,
us.
fine.
Because if you don't beat us,
I'll lose to
the
you and it'll be
best your
fine.
record, the best your record will be if
According
you
to
don't beat
TP, I'll be fine.
if you don't beat us, the best your
All right,
record will
fine.
be is 8-9.
All right, that's
I
fine. It'll be
promise
better
you.
than yours.
I
But my
guarantee
Yeah,
listen,
that's better
yeah,
than
TP, exactly
yours.
what you
yeah,
just
it'll be
said.
better. It will
No,
be better than
listen, you're
yours.
not listening to
But
your own ally. He said that
if you
the
if you
talent.
don't beat us, you will not make the
I knew this.
playoffs.
I knew this. So
And I guarantee you, the heat will start rising on Ben Johnson very,
In
very
his first
soon.
very
season?
slowly,
Oh
very
my, are you
Not in
slowly.
his
Very
crazy?
first
slowly. It's
season.
Like
fine.
I'm
Pat,
talking
you just
about the
be
next
It's
saying
season.
fine.
you be saying anything, man.
Okay,
I
so
know.
the
You be
things,
saying
the thing, you know what people
you
said
know
to
we won
me.
5 games
You
last year,
you
right?
you 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 know
If
you
we
know
win
what
8
people
this year,
you know what people said to me about Daniel Jones when I was talking my shit for 3 years about Daniel Jones, and I said if he get a good coach in the scheme, he would go off.
I don't know because I didn't pay
3 years
attention.
down, I took so
Sorry.
much shit for 3 years. Everybody, oh, you crazy? You don't know
Oh,
what you're
okay.
talking about. Oh, he doesn't watch film. He doesn't do this. And I told people, if you put Daniel Jones in a system where he can be a pocket passer and he had a good coach behind him, what would he do?
hey, she gone.
I
I'm just
believe you.
saying, she is
Don't
gone.
take that down. Don't
And
take it
she
down.
ain't
But I
coming
hear
back.
you, Pat, and I'm
She
not
is
saying you don't know what you're
gone.
saying. All I am saying is that where
She's
we was
gone.
at last year or the last few years, it was we didn't have adults.
Look, I
You
told
want to say
people,
just say the Giants? Y'all don't got grown ups.
no,
Y'all don't
we don't
have
have a
y'all.
coach. We
That's a
don't have a
grown up,
coach.
motherfucker. That's what I just said. Y'all don't have grown ups. Y'all don't have an adults
We don't
taking
have
care of
a
y'all shit.
coach.
All right, fine, whatever, dude. You
Look,
missed what I said.
I do want to finish
You hear
that
what I said,
position ranking
CP?
point.
because I was about to scrap it. I was about to scrap it, and because golly, it's gonna something. We gonna go to the next position, and Caleb gonna come
That,
back up.
all
How much
right,
you want to
cool.
bet?
Let's do
Caleb
this.
No,
gonna come
Listen,
back
all
up.
right, I'm gonna
I'm
shut
done
up.
with it because once y'all see what's gonna happen, especially if we beat y'all tomorrow, which we got a very good chance to do,
Sure,
believe it
take
or
it,
not.
take it. Honestly, after today, I kind of
Well,
want y'all to win. I actually kind of want y'all to win. I never said that before on the Black Bear podcast, but I like you, Pat,
Look,
and I like TP, and I want y'all to win
you want
no
us to win?
change.
Why? Why you
I
want
don't
us to
know.
win?
I have no idea
because
why he said
it's just
that.
fucking. It's just like I just like y'all. I want y'all to win because of you two, not because of Dayball or Dark or nothing.
Mark like hell
I kind of
no.
That's
want y'all to win. I
crazy.
kind of feel like I want y'all to win because it's like I don't
Yeah,
think
you can
y'all gonna
call
win
me a
at all.
clown all you want, True Pilgrim, because I know where you be at too. We
I
beat
don't
y'all
think y'all. I
tomorrow,
don't
you ain't
think y'all
gonna
gonna
never
win. I think
hear. I
we'll
mean,
beat y'all by
Sunday.
like one at best. At the worst, we'll beat y'all by one.
I do want to say this real quick. Um, Speaking of True Pilgrim, shout out to you, man. I see you. I see
Open the
you in the
door.
chat. True Pilgrim made a statement saying
Mm-hmm.
something like all we have is the D line. He doesn't know like what we're seeing or something along those lines.
I thought I saw that somewhere.
Um, True Program, you're misinformed. You're misinformed. Um, if you're not gonna give us scat, then I just don't know what to say to you. If you're not gonna give us at least Malik Neighbors, Andrew Thomas, I don't know what to say to you. Like
But that's like you got one player. Yeah, every
but-
team you better
but-
have players. The Raiders got some players.
Okay, you're not going to get us quarterback?
Like what? Honestly, so look, my brother is a fan of Jackson Dart. I think what he's doing is what did somebody said something about entertaining or interesting? That was the word used. I think somebody said he's more interesting than Caleb. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who cares? He could be as interesting as he want to be, but we winning. We trying to win games. We trying to win football games. You know what I mean?
The reason why I say that is because don't you want Caleb Williams in this moment of time to just be the most interesting, to know that behind your quarterback he's going to win you these games, especially versus these good teams where y'all may not match up with these teams talent wise.
But he showed that he's good and he can though. That's the thing.
Wait, so you think Jackson Dart can like what
do the same?
He's shown us that. He's shown us that.
No, yeah.
Y'all have 2 wins.
He just beat.
Bro.
Okay, so again.
Okay.
So talking about these wins like y'all beating anybody.
No, hold on.
Bro.
Talk about. So, okay, so we talking about Jackson Dart though. Now stop talking about us. When we talk about us, we talk about us. Now we talking about y'all. So answer questions about y'all. So why could Jackson Dart beat because you're gonna use the Eagles in the Chargers, right? Why could you beat the Eagles and the Chargers, but you couldn't beat the Commanders, Cowboys, and the Saints? Why?
Okay. All right.
Well, the Saints we had 5 turnovers, or we would have beat them. We had 5 turnovers in that game.
But we had some of those, right? The guy that y'all
because I want to answer your question.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we're talking about Jackson Dart, there's no way we could talk about Dallas and the Commanders right now. He hasn't played them. That's for one.
That's a fact.
For two, yes, he beat the Chargers and the Eagles, and we can't sit here and act like these teams are just mid-average bad teams.
Who?
To be honest,
Chargers way worse roster.
The Chargers and the Eagles. Because honestly, if you really want to have the conversation, then
the Niners got a better record than y'all.
Who have y'all beat that is better than those 2 teams?
We will play the Eagles.
We will, and
you act like we don't play the Eagles. We'll get there.
And that would be something else to watch for. So again, the reason why I'm saying that brings up my whole point is that, for one, Jackson Dart, I says, is more interesting because he has shown that he could step.
Yells and he
no. Forget that.
Like,
Forget that.
No,
I'm talking football. Listen. I'm talking football.
Let him go football.
He has shown that he could put the team on his back and beat a team like the Eagles, have beat the team like the Chargers. Caleb Williams has not shown me he can do that.
Okay,
Caleb Williams just threw the game-winning touchdown against the Bengals last week.
No.
Versus who?
You mean versus who? The team that he was playing.
I would have been impressed if he would have did that versus the Lions. I would have been impressed if he would have did that versus the Ravens. No, not even the Ravens. I had a backup quarterback.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Did that versus the Vikings.
So what does sound like? You think Jackson Dart is better than Caleb Williams?
No.
If you don't think that, then I don't care.
Did I say
if you don't
more?
think so?
Yeah, okay, yes. Right now, yes. But it's asinine for me to say this about a rookie. Like, I don't even like getting into that conversation.
Dude's not good. He's a spark plug. You know what a spark plug is? You know what a spark plug is?
Do you know what Jackson Dart would be doing for y'all if he was with y'all?
I wouldn't say that much. I wouldn't say that much.
Dude, TP, you wanted Russell Wilson.
I'm saying
there we go. Now you can't talk about Pat. You can't talk about Pat bringing up Caleb Williams.
We're talking about
jumping. You keep jumping to a Russell Wilson. You keep jumping to a Russell Wilson point that I made clear.
That's a fact.
You keep jumping to a Russell Wilson point.
Boys, y'all tripping when it comes to quarterback talk.
Doing good.
I'm tripping when it comes to quarterback talk.
Yeah, it's crazy. Y'all like.
Where am I lying?
I told people that Bo Nix was gonna be cold, and the man is 8-2 right now.
No,
and made the playoffs last year.
Bo Nix, he's okay. Like I don't know.
I'm sorry, Pat. You reminded me. Because Jackson Dart really showed you he could beat the Broncos too. To be honest with you.
Yeah, no.
Like all of these teams that you
how much were y'all
good,
up on the Broncos in that game? How much were y'all up?
19 points. 19.
So so tell me this: when Broncos would score a touchdown and chip into that lead, they score or field goal or touchdown, they gave y'all the ball back because they had to kick off, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Why weren't y'all scoring when y'all got the ball?
We scored the last touchdown, then the defense gave up. I'm talking about
how did that night when they would score to chip into that big ass lead y'all had? what was going on that y'all couldn't score and keep them at bay? You know what I'm
want to
saying?
know what really happened in that
That's why
game?
I'm asking the question.
Football
I'm asking you the
The
question.
play
I didn't
call, the
watch
play
game.
call, the play calling.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Wes,
Every
Wes,
time
you
somebody
know
try to
me.
say something,
Wes
this is what y'all do.
No, Wes blamed the coaches for everything last year, and I said yes, but those players, you come on, man.
But
Players
Rob, let's be
too.
honest with you. If Caleb Williams scores 33 points, you're expecting for that team to win the game. Y'all expecting for y'all to win the game. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so come on, bro. Like at the end of the day, we
But
can't even
where
Jackson
was
Dart.
The D line, y'all thinking highly of this team.
Yeah, no, but
the D
we
line,
don't
the
wanna-
cornerback.
That's when you start
and
talking
safety.
football.
Knock
That's
it
what
down.
Pat's trying to tell you. That's when you start talking
Don't
football.
worry about TP
He
because
said the coaches.
they saying in the chat that I'm not talking football, but
He
when I
went
start
straight to
talking
the
football,
coaches.
then it's like, oh,
But you kind of not.
then go straight to the coach. I
literally
said,
the coaches.
you want me to tell you what
General
happened into the game?
I'm
You talking
listening.
general knowledge. It's like you talking
General knowledge. Okay, well, go ahead.
perfectionist.
General knowledge.
Like you
Go
like,
ahead.
oh well, if
Go
your
ahead.
defense they go get 5 turnovers that game, you guys would know. Well, that's what your team needed. Or your
But Caleb
quarterback only
Williams
threw
is
for
like that. Why did y'all need
375.
those
He didn't
turnovers
throw
to win the game?
400.
What?
Okay, fine. I'm
Okay,
sitting here
that's
and I'm
not-
telling
that's-
I like
that's-
Jackson Dart.
Yeah,
I
that-
think
that's
Jackson Dart
that's
is the
not
shit.
that's
When we
that.
first
Why
Every
did
time
his-
I mention it,
Why
every
would
time
he
I
want his
mention it,
defense to make
you're
that?
having to
You're
get
not
these
lying,
turn.
Wes.
You're having to get all this against bum teams, bro.
It doesn't.
Look,
They all
Jackson
get
Dart is
There's no such
impressive,
thing as
like-
a bum fucking team. Just
Yeah,
stop
no,
that.
that no
The
NFL
Saints have beat
any
people.
NFL player
the
tell you that's
Panthers
not
have
true.
beat people. The Jaguars have beat people
Yeah,
on
absolutely.
any given Sunday.
No,
My
okay.
whole thing for you
Absolutely.
and
Thank
y'all
you.
is that
Thank
Jackson Dart is really, really good. Y'all
No, he's
taught
not.
me
No, he's
about
not. He's
Russell
not really,
Wilson.
really good. He's not really,
He's
really
good.
good.
He's good.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I
We don't
watched
know
your
that
last
yet. We
game.
don't know if he's
It's
good
against
yet.
the defense that's the most bum defense in the league.
So look, this is my point. This is my point, right? Let's say we go and we follow suit with what you're saying, right?
I want to
Every
say
team is
these
good.
Jackson Dart stats that you say he's better than Caleb. I want to say
I
them.
didn't say
Hold
he
on,
was
hold on,
better
hold on,
than
hold
No,
on.
Caleb. I
TP
said
said that.
Jackson Dart
TP
Yeah,
was
we're gonna
good.
get it. We'll get into that. But listen,
Shit. What
the thing is this.
freak?
The thing is this.
I said
Damn, what
Caleb
was I about to
Scottaboo
say?
was good.
Damn, I just lost my point.
Nah, yeah, be like, yeah, nah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot. So look, Jackson Dart averages 146 yards per game passing. 146.9.
What, 210, 215?
And y'all think like
Okay.
So imagine if you had Malik Neighbors out there with
I'm
him.
not imagining nothing.
Nobody's
I'm not imagining
nothing.
I ain't
Let's
imagining
stop
not
that.
a
That's
damn
what
thing.
we said.
I know this. I'm glad
Go
y'all
ahead.
said that because this
Yeah,
falls
jump
into
in
my
there.
point, right?
Mhm.
But my thing is this. Let's say we follow suit with the fact that all teams are at least good. They're NFL teams, right? And
Right.
we don't want to discredit y'all for beating.
Nobody.
Because we ain't
Like,
apologizing.
average or good team.
We could go to the playoffs and beat 11 average teams, and we
Okay,
still gonna be
but
laughing at
Put
y'all.
a pin there. Put a pin there.
Mhm.
In order to go to the playoffs, in order to succeed in the playoffs, what has to happen? At some point, you're going to have to beat good quality teams. So if you
Okay.
do not show that you can do that, then what are you?
Who knows if we can do it or not? What are you talking about? So you're saying we
We have
can't?
We have enough data to say
No, you
that y'all are
don't.
not that
Because
right now.
apparently we only
All right,
played. We've only been playing week.
Bro,
Apparently outside of
let me
Ravens
read.
and the Ravens and Lions, that's the only quality teams we played.
All right, fine.
And the Lions was week 2 of a new scheme,
Bro,
new
I
everything.
say this
What
much
are you
told
guys?
me.
What are you guys not listening,
You told
bro?
me that
When it
you
comes
would have a better
when it
winning
comes to
record
Caleb Williams
than
this year,
us.
bro.
Nobody cared
Do
about
you-
Caleb Williams. I am talking TP. I'm telling you this. You told me before we played you, I was going to fly to Chicago. We was going to fly to Chicago, and you said your team will have a better record than my team.
Yes, clearly I was wrong. So do I got to say I was wrong?
But you was
No,
tripping
I
though.
just
We
wanna say
knew.
hi.
Like, man, I
just wanna
told
say
y'all
hi.
Giants fans,
Bro.
was saying anything.
Yo,
That's it.
TP,
Let them do that. Let Pat go right ahead.
TP,
Speak
doing
the
your
football shit.
doing your 4-game winning streak, which was all against teams with losing records.
You better beat them, because if we lost to them, you would be
Okay.
8-2. So we win. You damn if you do, damn if you don't. Like,
Listen
this
to
shit
me.
is
This is
crazy.
I'm gonna tell you why I say what I say against Caleb Williams. The Cowboys game played well, beat them down, 4 touchdowns, no picks. played well. I even texted you, gave you your props
Okay,
against the Cowboys.
Yeah, what's the next game you finna talk about?
Against the Las Vegas Raiders, 59.5 completion percentage with a 46.4 QBR. Against the Washington Commanders, a 58.6 completion percentage with a 32.6 QBR.
Mm-hmm.
Against the Saints, a 57.7 completion percentage with a 20 QBR.
Mm-hmm.
And those against teams. That's hold on.
That's
a team. That's against a team that's 2-7 right now because they just lost to the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
A Commanders team that didn't have none of their receivers except Deebo Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
They had mad turnovers in that game. You had to get a blocked field goal at the end of the game to beat the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
And then against a Saints team that only has one win. And that's against our bum ass.
Y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck.
Pat.
So listen to me. Listen to me.
Got you.
When he played the Lions, a good team, you got blown out 52-21. When he played the Vikings, J.J. McCarthy's first start allowed him to get hot towards the end of the game because he couldn't close out the game because he kept missing wide open receivers that whole
Let me
game.
stop you there. Do you know how to close out a game? How do you close out a game? I'm gonna test your football knowledge right here, right now. How do you close out a game when you up?
You close out a game when you have a run game that's good. You try to close out the. Hold on.
Next.
Hold on.
Next.
Hold on. Ain't no
You
next.
putting it on Caleb.
Hold on.
You just told me how to close out a game.
And when it comes down to your quarterback hitting a wide open receiver, he throws it over his head twice.
Right, we get it. You hate Caleb, but nothing you saying gonna make us believe you. So just keep talking about the game. Like you don't gotta emphasize.
He's a good quarterback.
Yeah,
a good quarterback can hit a wide open receiver when he's wide open to close out the game. Correct?
Do you agree that you have to run the ball out?
Yes.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
You gonna talk about our second rank?
No, I just want to know because y'all brought up y'all don't agree with me when I'm saying that Jackson Dart is more interesting. But who is more performative in a rushing game, Caleb or Jackson?
I didn't say that.
I don't know who got more rushing yards. You talking about?
We know. We don't know. I mean, we can act.
I mean, because your guy throw for 140 a game, so he better be running the ball.
So listen,
if he ain't throwing the ball,
you can't remove an element that
I didn't remove it.
So
I just devalue it. That's my value. I don't. That's fine. If you want to value the rushing yards, go ahead, and that's your prerogative.
You just said that's how you can close out games.
I just proved my point, and I proved my point. The reason why I was saying what I was saying against Caleb Williams because he played trash in those games.
That's fine. Yo, GM
he played trash in those games, and the only reason why he won is because they kept getting turnovers.
Caleb,
yeah, all right.
Like golly, like no matter what,
it's Caleb Williams' fault in those games because he missed wide open receivers. In the game.
It's Caleb Williams' fault that we found too.
So did Russell Wilson. They missed wide. I guarantee you I can find tape on both of them this season.
Oh my God, it's a lot of hate instead of like productive conversation. It's a lot of hate.
It's truth, bro.
I like Jackson.
That's fine. You ain't the only one
playing well. He's good.
It's
I love
truth, bro.
Scatterbull. He's great. I'm mad Malik Neighbors is down. I wanted him to be here. My whole thing is the point of me even being here is telling both of y'all that when we did the room by room group, who team will stand tall, quarterback after quarterback, wide receiver after wide receiver, running back after running back, defensive tackle, offensive line, coach after coach, we are winning halfway through the season. And you are blaming your coach who was a decent coach. You lost Neighbors, and then, oh my God,
what's decent about him?
You're mad that you lost Scatterboo. He was your third guy, and I told you that he was your best fucking guy. I told you that Neighbors was your best guy. I told you that Jackson Dart was your best quarterback, and y'all said fucking Russell Wilson was going to be a game changer, and I said no, he should go back.
I never said Russell Wilson was going to be a game changer, bro.
Yes, you did.
I didn't say no fucking game changer. I may have been.
You said he's veteran. He's a veteran. He can throw the ball down the field better than Caleb Williams. We gave you the quarterback room because of Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson could still throw the ball down the field better than Caleb.
How? He's not on the fucking field. He tried.
Okay, again, that goes to my very first point.
He's losing shit.
Caleb Williams is not in the same circumstances that Jackson Dart or Russell
That's
Wilson
a
is in.
fact. Never been in those
Okay, that's fine.
circumstances.
That's fine.
Sure,
Let's
fine.
leave it alone. Let's leave it alone because they don't respect the quarterback. So why do we keep talking about the quarterback?
I am
Like,
talking
let's
about their
stop.
whole
I
entire
don't give a damn
team.
about the quarterback talk.
I
I'm
am
actually
talking about the
shocked.
whole
My man's
team.
just said, look, my man's just
Did
said
I not go down the whole?
Jackson Dart is better than our quarterback than
I
Caleb
said
Williams.
your quarterback,
And-
your wide receiver group, your tight end group, your offensive line, your defensive line.
Hold on, stop
your
there.
Secondary
Stop there.
and your safeties have failed you.
Hold
to
on, stop.
2-7. What do you have to say?
Hold on, stop there. So I don't know much about your offensive line. Are you confident that your offensive line is better than ours?
Third in the NFL.
Absolutely. You don't get.
Bro,
You don't get.
I just said I don't know.
You
I'm
don't
asking
get
about-
second in rushing
Fine.
yards without the whole line.
I'm
I'll tell
saying
you that
they're
right
third
now.
in
I'm really,
NFL.
okay. I'm asking about pass protection mainly. Bro.
They're third in
Well,
NFL.
you don't
They're
get
top
six.
five. They're,
You don't.
They're third in pass protection, and second in run protection, and they fifth overall.
I asked the question. I didn't know. I wasn't familiar.
Yeah,
Okay.
they've been doing their thing. It took us a couple weeks to get it. We lost a couple games to
It's
get
like,
to it.
but they're learning a new scheme. They're learning a new. They don't. Ben. Anyway,
That's all I'm saying.
can
That's
we-
all I'm saying.
let's
Yeah,
skip
Our
running
offensive
backs.
line,
Let's.
they learned it. Our tight ends is
Okay.
tight end and blocking. Our wide receivers is blocking from 1 to 6. Like my whole entire team is doing a fucking job. Yeah, all right. Romaduza had a 0 week. You know what I mean? He had 7 big blocks.
But listen, y'all can't tell me that. See, this is where the disconnect is. Somebody's not doing their job. Somebody.
No, nothing's been perfect. We just told you we're winning games, and
But I
it
just
hasn't
heard
been.
what Wes said. I just heard what Wes said.
I want him to
That's
say.
fine.
Let him go, Mark. Let him go. TP, tell me what you got to say.
I can live with oh, everything is not perfect. We wouldn't even argue.
It
But you
ain't.
can't-
No game has been good for real. I mean, no game has been.
Been perfect.
Every game has been very rough. How about that? Even the
Mhm.
Cowboys game, and you're winning games.
I can't argue with that.
You ever play basketball and you missing? You can't hit a 3, but somehow you still bust. You still winning.
Yeah, and then I have a conversation with myself that says, "Yo, something got to change." Because
You say
in the late
they
inning,
lucky.
when
They-
it get real, and I start playing
Yeah.
somebody that's
Right.
to my level, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
One thing our head coach always said all offseason, not just when the season started. He told us, Ben Johnson, the fraud, Pat. He said, this team ain't gonna be playing their best football in September, October. This team will be playing their best football in December and January.
Okay.
Yep. That's what he said.
Because he's not
That's
an
what he said.
idiot head coach who
TP,
thinks
you
it's
hear
going
what
to
Pat saying?
click right away.
And that's what y'all told me. And I'm like I said, I'm the out of all 4 of us, I'm the dumbest football person out of all 4 of us.
Thank you,
But
Bear
y'all
Truth.
told me that the Giants would be better and look better than the Bears.
So
Despite
I'll say it again.
No.
Right,
listen,
they
no,
gonna
listen.
disagree. That's
No,
what I want
listen.
to. I
No,
want to talk
listen.
about now. Like I want to
No,
get
I'm
into.
just saying, no,
I
I'm
don't-
talking about now. Despite somebody going down, my guy Rome, not better than neighbors. I didn't say he wasn't. Our tight end group, everything else. And I said, you know what I see? I'll give you Russell Wilson. I'll give you neighbors. I'll give you your tight end. What I said, and me and Mark, we do this every single week behind the scenes on this podcast. I said the depth on this teams and the people that keep stepping up and doing what it takes to win games is what makes a football team. He said, Wes, that is what a football team. I said, I just want to make sure I'm not stupid. Y'all lose people down the stretch, and then it's nothing. And Jackson Dart just showed out. Don't get me wrong.
No,
He
he
showed
didn't. Where is this narrative? That the national
No.
media is a motherfucker, boy. The national
No.
media
It's
is a
not the
Checkmate.
national media,
motherfucker,
Mark.
bro.
I'm just saying he should
He's
have
not
been
showing
worse.
out, West.
He
But
should have
you'll
been
go
worse.
to media for
He should
Caleb
have been
Williams,
so
though.
much
I got you.
Mark, Mike,
Not
when I said
national.
Jackson Dart showed out. I mean, when he came in, I thought he was going to be so much worse. He is showing out in my grade of like low. Like he
look,
doing it. He
Mark,
doing it.
if
He
your
doing
first
it
game is
fast.
versus the Chargers, and you don't have Malik Neighbors and you win, what is that?
He's showing out. He good.
That's not
He-
showing
he's
out?
good. That's what I'm
If you
saying.
haven't beat, if
TP,
you
am I
haven't beaten the
wrong?
divisional rival in the
He is.
Philadelphia Eagles, who are the prior
Like,
Super Bowl champs,
Yeah, he's
you-
not Caleb Williams.
What week did
but
y'all
he's-
play the
he's
Chargers?
showing
What week?
out. That's
That
my
was,
own thing, and that's what
week
y'all,
4.
we gonna disagree.
4.
Yeah,
Thank
4.
you. Y'all
We're
keep
gonna
going.
disagree when I say that he's
So-
not Caleb Williams, but he's showing out.
No, he's not.
but see,
He's
but
showing
look,
out.
but look,
Okay, listen. You said you're giving. He threw for 111 yards in that game against the Chargers, bro.
Yeah.
111
y'all did the
yards.
same
He
thing with
was
DJ.
sacked.
Yeah.
Y'all said the same thing with DJ. Y'all talk about
What?
passing, but y'all don't include rushing.
Don't
Like
say
that's not a
y'all.
part of the game.
I'm
Don't
gonna
say
get to
y'all.
his
Kill me with
rushing
that.
yards.
Wait,
I'm
Y'all
gonna get to his
kill me with
rushing
that
yards.
shit.
He had 54 rushing yards. So altogether, he had 160 yards total.
I will fucking take it.
What? In the,
I will
Pat,
fucking
you
take
come
it.
on, Pat. Okay,
Caleb,
Pat. Do you think?
Caleb
Do
this
you?
year didn't throw for
It's your
150
rookie.
yards.
It's his first game of the season. It's his first
Go to
NFL
Caleb's
game.
first game of the season. It's crazy. My whole thing is that Jackson Dart's still showing out.
Thank you. No, Wes is agreeing. I don't understand what Mark is. What he's
My
keep
thing
combating.
is, I knew
I'm
Russell
speaking
Wilson would
facts.
fail.
He's not showing out, bro.
He's showing
140,
out.
140, 149 a game passing is not
his
showing
stats.
out, bro.
I'm just saying he's
I'm not. It's
showing
not a
out. He's
game.
better.
We're talking
This is
about
this
his first
this
starting
and this
game.
and this is when I get to the fans when they try to tell me, "Oh, you don't
no,
know what you're talking about."
Fucking, no,
When you go,
no. What
if
you
you
gonna say about
actually
the
go,
one?
if you actually go and look at our offense, that's a damn good game. The where our offense is with no receivers.
Fuck that shit, Pat. Shut
With
the
no
fuck up. That
receivers?
shit's crazy, dude.
I know it's shit crazy
No,
because you
that's
don't
fine.
look
That's
at
fine.
you don't look at the game.
Mine and
You don't look at the
and Pat,
game in total,
TP.
bro.
No, that look.
But it's a
Last game, and I said,
contradiction.
look
It's a
at the game.
contra-
Look
but
at
Pat, but
Roma
listen.
Dunze last game, right? Look Roma Dunze. No catches. I mean, he had a catch, but then they got called back. It didn't count. But no catch, no nothing. But you go look at his play in that game, and I'm gonna send it to you. His blocking,
Y'all
his
tripping.
route running, all that kind of stuff. Like
That's
you can go look
exactly
how
what
he
we're saying
affected
about
that
Jackson
game.
Dart in those games
Pat.
that he's
I-
been playing.
Yeah, Martin,
Pat,
yes,
What you
they're
want me to
Giants
say,
fans.
Pat? I
They're
said
Giants.
Jackson Dart is showing
They-
out. That's what I
they-
fucking said.
they
No, I'm not
represent the
talking to you,
Giants
Wes.
today.
I'm not
I'm
talking
trying
to
get
you,
them all
Wes.
wrong.
I'm talking to Mark.
Pat, listen to the
Talk to me.
contradiction. Listen to the contradiction.
Contradicting
literally
shit
are
when we
telling
talking
us-
about Jackson Dart and
Look,
Caleb Williams.
They have literally
Bro.
been telling us that if Malik Neighbors goes down, this receiving core is ass. They are telling us that.
Mm-hmm.
So if
And
that's
they
the
have
case,
been,
Malik
though.
Neighbors went down and he beat a Charger team. He put 111 in the air, had one touchdown, and he rushed for 54 yards and a touchdown. Those are two
Here you go.
touchdowns.
Here
With
you go,
an ass.
TP. Here you go.
No, I'm not Wes. Again, I'm not talking to Wes because Mark Robb is the only one up here right
Well,
now.
we grade. You want look? I'll grade him on a curve.
They
Absolutely.
still.
He
that
got a
receiver
job
still
done, but
trash.
this, you
somebody
just-
got to do it.
You got to remember what you just put. You just put that man. What conversation you start putting that man in? You start telling me he's better than my quarterback.
and he's not.
You start telling me he's
No.
better than my quarterback. And no matter what you feel about Caleb,
I said,
ain't
right
nobody on this fucking earth gonna sit here and say Jackson Dart is better than Caleb Williams. I don't care how
I
you
didn't
feel
say
about
that.
him. That is not football.
Okay.
That's
Going back to
emotions
what I said.
talking. That's
Going back to what I
emotional.
said,
That's
to check
being,
what I said right now. If we're talking about right now, because I
Right
did say
now.
you listen
right
you-
now.
Okay, so listen, I'm proving
He's
my point.
not
I'm
better
not
than
just,
Caleb.
I'm not just
Come
throwing this
on.
out there and just letting it lie just because I'm a Giant fan. No, I am
Right.
I want
telling
to
you.
talk
Listen.
productive football.
I am telling you.
That's
what
like me
I'm not-
saying Austin Booker is better than what's your guy name? Brian
Well,
Burns.
listen, I am
I would
telling
never
you
tell you
why.
that.
Listen, I am telling you why. I'm not throwing that out there to be. Again, I'm not even a stats person, but even
Who
the
else?
stats back up everything that I'm saying.
That he's
You're
better than
talking-
Caleb.
Listen. I'm saying this year. I'm only talking about this year. because
This
like
year,
I-
that's what we're talking about. That he's
Yeah.
better than Caleb. You say he's better than Caleb?
for sure. And I'm
No.
backing it up with. I'm
Pat, you agree? Is that man better than Caleb Williams? Like, cause nobody in the football world would
I
sit
just
here
wanna
and
make
say
my
this.
point.
This is
He not.
ridiculous. Why
He's
are we
showing
doing
out.
this? Like,
He
y'all
doing
don't even want to
good.
talk football tonight.
He
Even
doing
Martin
what
Bailey
My
saying,
God.
When we talk.
He doing
Damn.
really, really good. He doing really, really good. Jackson Dart is doing so good. More
Let
than
him
I
talk,
thought
but
he
he out it
But I
out
don't
his
think he's
rabbit
better than
ass
Caleb.
mind, bro. Like, what do we? This is not even okay. Look, okay, this isn't even
Bet-
good football.
I mean, he
talk.
better
Hey.
than Kyler Murray.
It's not
He's
good football
better
talk because
than-
y'all not letting me land the damn point.
I go ahead. Go
Let
ahead.
me land the
go ahead, TP.
plane.
I got you. Go ahead. Go ahead, Sully.
Jackson
You
Dart
got
is
it.
playing. Jackson Dart is playing better,
playing better
at
than
the
Caleb.
court. As Yes, he's playing better at the quarterback position for a few reasons, but I'll keep it short. We're looking at the talent that is surrounding both quarterbacks.
No, we're
Y'all
looking
have
at the quarterback,
Man,
not the
we
talent.
looking
Nah,
at
not
what
the
he's
I got it.
doing.
Y'all got it.
What
Y'all
are
got
you
it. Cool.
talking about?
I couldn't even finish my point, but y'all got it. Y'all cool. Y'all cool.
I just want you to stay where you at because I don't want you to get beat up.
You're
after
gonna
saying
use
that.
imaginary bullshit and
That's
put
what I was
Jackson
trying to
Dart on
say.
the
You
You're
didn't
bench.
even
correct,
let me
TP.
finish a sentence. That's why you're cutting me off.
I want to
That's
hear
why you're
football.
cutting me
I don't
off.
want to say it. I don't want to say if he was there. If he was no, bro. Like we
I
got.
didn't
what we got.
even finish a sentence. You ain't. I
TP,
wasn't even gonna say that shit.
You
TP,
said it already.
Despite the talent, tell me what Jackson Dart's doing this year. Come on.
Why do I have to despite the fucking talent? That's part of it. That's part of it. That's what y'all are
All right,
missing.
fine.
That's what y'all are missing. Caleb
It's not what
Williams.
I'm missing. I'm trying to help
Listen,
you, bro.
I'm
trying
going.
to help
Listen,
you.
y'all not even realizing how you're contradicting your own damn selves.
I'm
Y'all
not
are
doing
telling
none
me.
of that shit.
I'm going by what y'all are telling me. Fuck what I'm saying. Y'all
All
are
right,
telling me
fine.
the receiving cores are vastly different.
See,
Y'all are telling me
Yeah.
that y'all have the best rushing game. Y'all are telling me all of these things.
No, the best offense in the rushing game.
Okay,
That's
whatever
what
you want to call it.
I
Y'all are
want you to
telling me
tell
that.
me just
Listen.
his stats.
Okay, I could tell you the stats. I could tell you off of what I'm seeing on the film. I could tell you everything. Everything aligns to that. The stats. You tell me where Caleb Williams versus a Philadelphia Eagle team, 195 yards in the air, a touchdown in the air, 58 yards on the ground, a touchdown on the ground.
Fine.
I hate when
cool.
listen,
Now, TP,
I hate when
stay
let me just finish.
there. I want to
Hold on, let me
pause
finish
for
this
you real
point.
quick.
I
All right,
absolutely hate when people try to discredit the rushing game from a quarterback. No, that's an element. That's a superpower of his.
no.
That's
Yeah,
what he
absolutely.
has.
If you
So
want,
if we're
if
gonna,
you personally, it's like if you a head coach, ain't you gonna choose what you want?
everybody wants that. What the fuck are we
No,
talking
not
about?
every. Oh my, okay.
Y'all for sure want that. What are we talking about?
Caleb, TP, if Caleb throws for 215 yards against the Eagles this year, throws one touchdown, rush for 65 yards, and then rush for a touchdown, and the Bears lose to the Eagles, will you still feel like Caleb is better than Jackson Dart?
Say it
If
one more
Caleb
time.
Williams has a good game like that against the
Not you,
Eagles,
Pat. Not you, Pat. Because I feel like you just a Caleb hater. I'm talking to TP right now, real quick. So if Caleb throws for 215 yards
Yes.
and one touchdown, right? He
Yes.
threw for a touchdown, right? He rushed for 69 yards,
Yes.
and he rushed for a touchdown.
Yes.
And we lose to the Eagles.
Right.
This shit is.
Would you think that Caleb is a bad quarterback?
Would I think that he's a bad quarterback? Absolutely
Caleb
not.
can go throw for
Absolutely
4
not.
touchdowns tomorrow, and they
All
gonna
right,
think he's a
fine.
bad
I
quarterback.
I know. That's why I didn't want you or Pat to even get into it, because I know how y'all feel about that guy. That's why I wanted to hear TP's thing about it. We're coming up on the Eagles,
Yeah.
and I think that Caleb can do that in a loss. I don't want to lose to the Eagles at all. Trust me. But I think Caleb can do that shit in a fucking loss, dude.
Okay. So listen, I
You
hear
don't
what
think
you're
he
saying.
can?
I hear what
You
you're
don't think
saying.
he can?
No, because listen, I'm hearing what you're saying, and I'm looking at the stats. I'm
All
looking
right,
at a
fine.
13-yard rushing game. I'm looking at a
All right,
negative
fine.
2-yard rushing game. I'm
Fine.
looking at 24-yard rushing games. No, the fuck he
Fine.
can't do that.
Fine.
I can't say that about my quarterback. My quarterback puts fucking pain in the rushing game.
He don't. He lost.
See, and then here we go. Are we talking?
My thing is this.
bro, I will
My
have a
thing is
totally
this.
different tune about Caleb
I am
Williams.
not doubting Jackson Dart. What did I tell you? I said what did I say? TP. I said what I said. I said Jackson Dart is doing some things. He is out there. He doing his thing. I give you that. My whole thing is this. My quarterback is really good. Your quarterback is really good. The guy you got on the field right now is really good. Not the one we first was talking about.
Hey, mind of Murdoch, that shit was.
You know what I mean? Like my
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, y'all tripping. It's a lot, y'all
it's
like
a lot more.
we're
But my whole
we're
thing is
literally
this.
Hey.
sitting here trying
Bro,
to
hey,
debate
The
Jackson
that they
Dart
only won
being
2
really
games,
good
niggas
or
supposed to
Caleb
be like
sucks.
you
Or,
know what
5-3,
will
and they're
make me
not.
believe in
It's
Caleb
fine.
Williams, Ari Daniels? You know what will make me believe in Caleb Daniels? It's when it
Nobody cares if you believe in him, Pat.
when it comes to him getting y'all in the playoffs, and he's
Nah,
playing
we
well.
gotta
I
get
don't
to the
care if you guys lose in that game, but if he's playing well and he's making all the plays that he's supposed to do, which he normally doesn't do when it comes to big games and playing
You see how
against
you
good
do that?
teams.
You see that? That's crazy.
How's that crazy? When the
Cause he
man was
done.
considered the next Patrick Mahomes when he came out.
That's not what we're talking about.
I know
You on
that's
the
not what
Black
you're
Bears
talking about
podcast?
because you're
We're
not
not
wanting to
talking
listen to
about
real
that.
logic. If
We
Caleb
never
Williams,
said he's the
if
next
Caleb
Patrick
Williams,
Mahomes on the Black
if
Bear
y'all were
podcast.
beating these bad teams
Stand
and
up.
beating them down, I wouldn't have nothing to say about Caleb
Right.
Williams. I wouldn't have nothing to say. I would say
Yep.
that dude has been
We
balling.
should have
When he
sport
bought,
terms.
when he bought,
Give him
got
2
when he
years.
bought,
Give him some time to learn Ben Johnson language. I guarantee
I
you'll
don't
see.
even care if he don't. I just
how
want him to
how do
be
I
good.
sound dumb?
TP, I want to be me. He can be good. I just want him to be good. Be really good.
It's
Be
fine.
really
It's fine.
fucking
It's
good. I
fine.
don't
We're
care
not
about
going to
Patrick
agree on the
Mahomes. I don't
quarterbacks.
care about Tom Brady or Dan Marino or John Elway. I just want my quarterback to be. You hear what I'm saying? Because yeah, boy, he won't understand. I just want to be good. You talking about the next Patrick Mahomes? Patrick Mahomes wasn't even the next fucking Patrick Mahomes. He just was in a. Hey, he did everything right. It's
Like
nothing
I
that tells
said,
me talent wise. I'm looking at him or
when that
anything
man
that I can
plays against
predict
good
about that
teams,
dude. Oh, it's nothing that you can guess about Patrick Mahomes that will say he was as good as he's supposed to be. Just like Jordan or fucking Elway or fucking any fucking dude, like you bothering me with this whole shit because I think you're mad that he's not generational and blowing people out.
no, I'm not mad at. Period. I'm just telling you the truth.
No, you're not.
You
You're
guys,
saying
that
he's
4-game win.
generational
Listen to
and
what
he
I
was the next
told you.
Patrick
Listen to
Mahomes.
what I told you in that 4-game win streak. The only game that he got you guys in that game was against the Cowboys, who had the worst pass defense in the league. He balled out against them. He did what he was supposed to do. I gave him props. Those next 3 games is because of your defense against bad teams.
Balled out. He
He did
balled
not
out.
ball out. He had a 20 QBR.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about QB. I'm
He
talking
had a
about the
50%
plays,
completion
the eye test.
percentage in all
Just
3
the
of those
one good pass.
games.
Oh my god, just the one good pass. At the end of the game, 4
We
touchdowns.
beat the
2
Chargers
walk-offs.
and the Eagles. You
Hey,
guys
Martin,
haven't beaten a
Hurt-
team that has a
hurt
500
catch
in
up.
the
record
week.
yet.
All right, cool.
What are you? What are we talking about?
Can we talk about something else?
Let's do it.
Because
Let's do it.
he talking.
I'm done. I gotta work in the morning, but it's
Me
good
too.
talking with y'all, brothers, man. And yes, we are trash. There's nothing but you can't joke about us being trash when I say we were gonna be
I didn't
trash
say y'all was
before
even
the. I'm talking
trash.
about your chat. And if any of y'all want me to really put up what Caleb Williams is doing this season and really show you what he's doing, holler at me.
Just people all over doing
What about
that. You wouldn't be the
Pat,
first.
what about
So,
everybody on
so
Chicago Bears
look,
besides
this is
Caleb?
a perfect time
What do you
because
think, Pat,
before
what do you
Pat
think about
go,
all everybody but Caleb Williams? What do you think about
Let-
everybody but Caleb?
I'm gonna
You
tell
said
you
what?
when we start
What do
talking
you think
about
about everybody but Caleb Williams?
On your team,
Yeah, my whole entire team. Everybody else.
Swift is a monster. Swift been a
Oh,
monster
okay.
since the Lions. Swift is doing his thing out there. Your
What do you
offensive
think about Kyle
Hold
Manungai?
on, let me
Come
talk
on.
about your team since you asked me
All
about
right,
your
go
team.
ahead.
Don't
Go-
cut me
go
off in the
ahead.
middle
Put
talking
it
about
out
your
there.
team. I'm gonna tell you about your team.
Mm-hmm.
DeAndre Swift is the main guy on that offense when it comes to getting y'all rolling. If he's
Mhm.
rolling, then Caleb Williams has an easier time getting the ball to some pretty good receivers in Roma
Can't
Dunze,
say
DJ
Caleb. How
Moore,
about we
and
have make a
Lovely.
rule? We can't say Caleb.
How
We
many
just talk about
times
the
you gonna
rest of
cut
the
us
Bears
off
players.
when you ask us a question?
I don't want you to talk about Caleb. That's my point.
Bro, like I said, you told me to talk about your team. I'm talking
Don't talk about
your team.
Caleb. Just talk about everybody. I
Okay,
said,
so
don't-
listen.
My team
So listen.
besides
So
Caleb.
listen.
That's what I
So
asked.
listen.
gosh.
So listen.
Go right ahead.
When
Swift or
DeAndre
Monster?
Swift gets rolling, your offense
Mhm.
starts to roll a
Yep.
little bit better when DeAndre Swift is rolling because he's actually catching the ball out the backfield, getting those quick first downs, and also your run blocking on your offensive line has been way better than I've seen in the past 5 years.
Mhm.
Whoever that right
Who
tackle
blocking?
is,
Darnell Wright. Who blocking? That's Darnell Wright, actually. I'm letting you know. Come on.
whoever your right tackle is, Darnell
I just
Wright.
told you. I said
Okay.
Darnell Wright. Keep
Okay,
going.
so
now.
whoever the right tackle is, he's doing a hell of a job with
Not
getting you.
whoever. Just say Darnell Wright, Pat. I just told you his name. Keep going now.
What are you talking about? Watch, I've called Bears games this year on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, when you're able to run the ball, Caleb Williams is actually able to get
Bringing
the
up
roll out the pocket and use his legs, which he does have legs to run when he chooses to run. So if he's not going backwards, he's a very good instinctive quarterback when he gets outside the
talk about the
pocket.
quarterback. We was talking about everybody else, Pat. That's why I gave
All
you the
right,
floor to say
y'all
everybody but
got
Caleb
it.
Williams.
Y'all got it.
You can't do
Don't
it.
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yep, I see you.
All right.
You failed the
Well,
assignment.
All right,
bro.
TP.
All right, Pat.
all right, man.
All right.
Well, listen, I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead, TP.
You gonna give me a shot at it? You
Yeah,
gonna give me a shot at it?
go ahead. Without saying Caleb Williams at all. TP, you see what I tried to do?
All right, so
Don't say Caleb Williams. Just talk about everything else that you think about my team.
I'm gonna say this. I'm a agree, man. Y'all got a serious running game, and that's why when we was talking about the position rankings, I had to sit back and shut up. Granted, I like what we look like with Cam Scatterbo, and we didn't get to really see the two combo thing, right?
Right.
But what y'all got over there with Swift and Monangai, who was a guy that honestly, people been telling me about Monangai from Rutgers. They've been trying to put me on, and I just finally seen what he's truly about. I can't say anything about the Russian game.
Thank you.
But where I am also like, okay, they got me, is on the defensive side of the ball.
No. It's
not
just your team, it's just my team and period.
Yeah. Forget the names. I like the fact that y'all fly to the ball. Like when I look at y'all defense, it looks like a defense that's hungry. And if see us, that's what I would. Well, we had that in the beginning of the year before we lost like the momentum and stuff like that. But I see a defense on where everybody seems like they want it.
Yeah.
And so when it comes to the building block on where the Bears are now and where they're going to go, at least y'all could sit back and say to yourselves, which is what I was agreeing with y'all with, is, you know what, this is a good foundation piece this season to say, okay, there's an up. There's an up. There's teams like us right now where it's just like, we want it to be a up. It possibly can be a up. It's not a for sure up. It can also be a down. With y'all, I only see up. And this is where I agree with y'all at. So, and again, we had a little difference of opinion on the coaching. I said this in the live stream. I liked Ben Johnson. And Ben Johnson, to me, if we're going to talk about the complete team, Ben Johnson gets the MVP. Because I feel like he is going to build a culture for y'all. And I feel like he is going to do what we kind of talked about as far as discipline. I feel like with time, he is going to implement that, and that's going to be the culture on that way of things. So I know we did a lot of talking and we did a lot of whatever, but I recognize
I didn't want to go into every single group and what we have right now, but I just remember like we went through the groups. We already did that. If y'all want to go back to our Bears Giant podcast, and you can go, and we did the whole thing.
Yeah.
And shit happened, right? We is what we is. My whole thing is this, and it's the reason that I was kind of like, I'm sorry, Mark, for cutting in so much, but my thing with Pat was, you want to keep talking about not Patrick Mahomes, Caleb Williams being Patrick Mahomes and Michael Jordan and Wayne Gretzky and Babe Ruth, and it's like, can he just be good?
Now I'm gonna tell you what I liked about what I liked is I honestly expected. I thought when I got up here, y'all was gonna Caleb Williams me to death, and I like that y'all angle wasn't Caleb Williams heavy. I like that.
We wanted to not do that.
I seen it. I caught on, and that's why I was like.
That's why I'm like, and then Pat, he's like, well, he's generational. I'm like, all right, fine. Y'all Russell Wilson us veteran shit to death, and then Jackson Dart. And like I said, Dart is doing really, really good. Do I think Jackson Dart is at Caleb Williams level yet? No, because Jackson Dart ain't got ran over by no train yet. He ain't got beat the fuck. He ain't just had a. Go ahead, Mark.
It was a lot of cap. It was a shit ton of cap, a lot of cap, and I didn't expect the cap to be so heavy, but it is what it is. this is what this like. We got a big game. This is like homecoming week, in college or high school football, whatever. It's a lot going on, regardless if your team trash or not. A lot of cap.
Where is it? Call it out.
I mean, just the Jackson Dart being better than Caleb, playing better than Caleb in any way, shape, or form. Like, you can say Caleb suck or whatever, but that was just crazy.
Okay, so tell me where I'm wrong instead of just saying it's cap. Because I'm telling you why I believe what I believe.
No,
and you can't negate. And you can't
say
argue.
that. Hold on, Wes. Is better, but you can't say he's playing better because Jackson Dart ain't do what Caleb done yet. Like,
so listen, but why y'all don't hear me when I say that I don't even like to say that he's better because he hasn't put in enough work? I started by saying
I heard
that.
You. I'm
That's
not
why
talking
I turned
about
it
you,
into
TP. I'm not talking about that. Pat was saying. He was saying generation. He was saying. I said, and Mark even shut me down when I said what I say. I say Jackson Dart showing out. Yeah. That's what I said. Did I not? I said Jackson Dart showing out.
And Mark is saying he isn't.
But bare truth, fine. I couldn't even really get into what I wanted to actually like tell him what I liked about the Giants. Like, we couldn't even get to that point because all the cap that was going on. Like, because at the end of the day, Vegas don't lie. I mean, they, but Vegas
they do.
Right, but come on now, Vegas win more than they lose. They do. They win more than they. Come on now.
I'm a Giant fan, so we
9 times out of 10, Vegas is right. TP and they got us winning.
The thing is, like, y'all asking like why y'all lose to the Ravens and how y'all lose. Even with that backup quarterback, Vegas still had us underdogs in that game. There's a reason for that. We had no cornerbacks in that game. Like, it's a lot of, but look, Jackson Dart has got some spark or whatever. But at the end of the day, you do got to win football games. You do got to win football games.
Yeah, he got to win.
And y'all losing football games. Simple as that.
Are we talking about the quarterback or are we talking about the team?
The team.
Both.
You told me by the time we play that your team will have more wins than my team.
Yeah,
for that millionth time. For that millionth time, I'll say it again just in case y'all didn't hear me.
No, go ahead.
I was wrong, but clearly I was
right.
wrong.
We passed that.
Like
I'm talking about we here now.
I'm sorry. I just want to sorry, TP. I just want to hear you say it one more time, bro.
And
love. Go ahead, Mark.
You're not about to say y'all 2-7 just because of the record. Wes, you remember you wanted we cut up the pie. Who get this blame pie for our foul? And I said, no, but you're not like it's not all on the coaches. I've seen good teams.
You can't sit here and talk about it's on your coach when you shitted on our coach.
I've seen good teams make bad coaches look good. You know what I mean? Like in any sport.
Remember what you said about Ben Johnson? You remember? You want to go back? We can cut it up. I heard what you said about him. He ain't nothing. Y'all gonna do this and that and blah 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 and all this kind of stuff.
Now you might be thinking of Vocal Vike.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, you might be thinking because it was Pat. Pat really disrespected.
Oh, Pat disrespected Ben Johnson. My bad.
But
I'm sorry, TD, my bad.
Couldn't even get. I had a bunch of notes.
I like Ben Johnson.
A bunch of like points I wanted to get into. We couldn't do it, but no, but Jackson he's fine. Like, if y'all want a glimpse of some light at the end of the tunnel or that something to feel good about. I mean, whatever rogue style of play or whatever, because I guarantee he wasn't drafted for his legs. So if y'all want, like, that's fine. Take whatever y'all can, but you're not gonna sit here and tell me and nobody would say this that he's better than Caleb Williams.
Okay, so let's say. Let's not even go with that statement. Let's go with my original statement.
He's more interesting.
Yes, for a fact.
Interesting?
And I told you what that meant to me.
Dos Equis?
No,
see,
the thing
the most interesting man. Like, what are we talking about?
Okay, so again, and we can move on. But the thing is, Jackson Dart to me has shown me that he can be the one to put the team on his back, and he is capable of beating anybody. He's shown me that. And when we talk about Caleb Williams and we're talking about this year, I have not seen that from him.
You know what you're seeing from Jackson Dart right now? that's probably gonna lead to a 4-5 win season for y'all is what we saw from Caleb last year. Only Caleb put up 3,500 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions last year. Where he was, and what is what I call it, because my brother's a Giants fan too. He's fighting for his life. That's what he's doing. He's doing whatever he can to make. But guess what? If you fire Dayball, there's going to be another head coach that comes in there and try to hone in on all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it right here, just like Ben Johnson is doing with Caleb. You're gonna
Mm-hmm.
bring it all right here, and now let's make use of what you're doing now. You know what I mean? Let me reel it in and let's be productive with it. There's a lot of shit going on that is not leading to wins. Does that make sense?
No,
Like we
I'm with
saw
you.
Caleb do all of the running, and like we seen it all last year, and it led to people don't like it, but I thought it was a pretty damn good rookie season.
So the thing is this: when we look at what was around Caleb, let's say his rookie year, I just like his receiving core a lot more than I like our receiving core as it is. What Jackson Dart is doing,
right?
And that's the thing about just me just saying the interesting factor is I'm seeing a lot from Jackson Dart with a little, and that is where it lies. But I do want to get into our actual matchup as far as
thank you
as far as shit. What is going to go down Sunday. Look.
So I'll set you up real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you had to, like, okay, you know, you're the head coach or fan, however you want to put it, but you looking at how you want to attack this team. Give me 1, 2, 3, how many you got keys to success for the offensive side of the ball for you. Jackson Dart, Tyrone Tracy, whoever. Give me something that a point you need to attack on this defense, however you want to put it. Give me some keys to success for the Giants offense on Sunday.
Yeah, for sure. Tyrone Tracy Jr. is someone who, again, you look at our previous live stream, somebody I spoke about. Well, this is the time. This is the time for Tyrone Tracy Jr. to step up. I wasn't a fan of the little that we utilized him last game. I'm not sure what was up with that. But I want to see Tyrone Tracy Jr. because he is someone who doesn't just run hard and can do good on the ground. He is someone who could also do something in the passing game. He used to be a wide receiver. He transitioned into a running back very late. And so I want to utilize that, especially when we can't really count on making as many plays as we want to down the field. We're going to have to use all of our weapons in a quick game, and we're going to have to get the ball out and let our playmakers play make. Secondly, turnovers. That is something that I'm critical of Jackson Dart right now.
How many does he have? I know he only got like 4 interceptions, but does he got some fumbles too?
What's the fumbles? Let me see.
And while you look at that real quick, so to your Tyrone Tracy, so you want to see him attack this team on the ground and in the pass game. I mean, and I brought the stats. I'll bring them up again. We can be had like if now we've stifled some teams, but if you look, we 25th in rushing in the run game, but y'all are 31st. I'm shocked. I ain't gonna lie. See, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't even get to the positive, like, you know, stuff that I thought that was you know what I mean? I thought y'all was gonna be good at. Couldn't even get into all that, but you feel like Tyrone Tracy gonna, you know, attack this 25th rank. He should, or like that's your key. Like if you want to win, that's what he needs to do.
It has to happen. Yeah, it has to happen. Jackson Dart has 1 fumble, but when you just total that in with the interceptions, the moral of the story is we got to protect the ball. So we have to, you know, keep the ball in our hands. I don't want y'all to have the ball too much offensively. I don't want that.
We've done a
really
good job
want
at
that.
controlling it.
Yeah, because I think that could really, you know, make the game a lot uglier, a lot quicker. And then the last thing to say offensively, man, is I really, this is like wishful thinking, and it's something that I don't expect for us to do at all. Because again, y'all already heard how I think about this coaching staff,
Right.
but I just really want us to get to a point where we can at least an okay game, man. Like I don't want the boneheaded decisions.
Say that one more time. It kind of cut out.
My fault. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yo. All right, so I just want us to coach a clean game and not do the boneheaded stuff. Our last few games, we've had we had situations where let the time run all the way down, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're sitting there watching like, okay, I know a timeout is coming, and then no timeout is there, and it's just like boneheaded stuff like that. The false starts can get a little annoying at times. Like, it's just,
my God.
I want a clean game, man. Like, if we have any chance of winning this game, which to be honest with you, it's going to be a stretch. If we have any chance, those things got to happen.
So you talked about the clock going down, and then those some false dude. I'm telling you, that is what we dealt with when Caleb was a rookie. Yeah. Getting out the huddle with 5 seconds left on the play clock. Like, you know what I mean? Yep. We talked about that, and that will like it's gonna like, even if you're a good quarterback, you're not gonna play well because now you can't even dissect the defense for real. You got to hike the ball and just go. So I feel you on that one. And then you said false starts. I don't know if we still are, but we are definitely I don't know about if we're still, but a week ago or two, we were the number 1 or number 2 most penalized team in the league, like by far though. Like, you know what I mean? We had a lot of false starts, a lot of pre-snap penalties, I should say, because you're talking about false starts, a lot of pre-snap penalties. So I'm right with you. When you got a young quarterback like that and you get behind the sticks, even first and 15, you're about that shit kills a drive. Yeah. And in Chicago, in the past, if we were first and 15, second and 15, anything like that, the drive was over. You're done. Or if you're in field goal range, you're kicking a field goal. But for sure. So I like, so you want to get the run game going. Tyrone Tracy, you want him to be dynamic. Yeah. And then limit the shooting yourself in the feet. That's
it. That's it, man. And I really do feel like, Jackson Dart does have the ability to extend plays and kind of things.
He does
above the playbook. AC Adam, you're 1,000% right. Growing pains, but yeah, that's really what I want to see. And again, the away game, we do not look good away. Like
that's another one I wanted to bring up. Y'all are 0-5 on the road right now.
Yeah.
So
we're clearly a momentum team. No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, so I didn't know the wins y'all did get were at home, which is key. I guess is gonna play a role. Okay, so that was for the offense. I'll give mine for the offense. And I've been saying this. I don't care what nobody say. People can say, I thought Caleb was this. I thought Caleb was that. Whatever. Identity. The Chicago Bears' identity is clearly the run game. They're second in rushing. And if you look at that Baltimore Ravens game, we had ran the ball, I think, a total of 18 times last week against the Bengals. Monunga had 26 carries by himself. That's our identity. If you get away from that, it get a little weird, it get a little stupid, it get a little rough on the offensive side of the ball. Now, I'm not one of those dudes I don't think Caleb has been playing bad by any means. I think he's been learning the offense, and I think he's been playing damn good for what he knows. He know a little Chinese right now. He's been doing what he, navigating in China. So my key to success for the offense is run the ball. Again, continue to do what look, people think Ben Johnson can do no wrong. I don't see it that way. Ben Johnson is a rookie head coach, and he's been struggling too. Now, he ain't been bad by any means, any stretch of the imagination, but there has been times where, and he'll tell you in the press conferences, he has said it. I could be better here. I could be better there. Yeah. He's not perfect. He hasn't been perfect. If he don't run this ball with, I don't know if Swift gonna play. I got to look at the injury report, but because we didn't have Swift last week.
I think he was on light practice, if I'm not mistaken.
Was he limited? Okay, that's good to know.
I'm not positive. I believe so though.
if regardless, Swift, Monangai, whoever it is, run the fucking foot. I need 30 carries. I need 30 run plays. 30 of them at least. That's my limit. And people gonna say, oh, don't you got Caleb, the generational? I don't give a fuck. I want to win football games. Let the offense. Pat alluded to it earlier. The run game sets up. He said that's gonna help Caleb, but that's with any offense. Yeah. The run game gonna help the pass game. You know what I mean? So you run it. I really do think if we run the ball well, we'll win this game. I did not know that y'all were. Pull this up real quick. Rushing 31st in rushing yards.
No, it's been
defensively. I did not know that. I really didn't, because Ben Johnson talked and he gave that D line. He literally said this D line defensive front is the best we will have faced so far up until this point.
Yeah, he's
right. And we've played Vikings, Detroit. Not Philly, but Raiders, Commanders. So I guess he got a point. They run this ball. I do think we win this game handedly, though. Handedly. So that's my key to success for the offensive side of the ball. Yeah, you want to move to the defense real quick?
Yeah.
Or you got something to? Okay.
No. You fell right into that. DeAndre Swift did have light participation, limited participation in practice. So. That's still up in the air, whatever.
So he'll probably play. And honestly, I would just rest him again. Monangai looked good, man. And people can say it's against the Bengals, but we saw this. That's not the first time we've seen. That's a good running back. He's not the fastest, but that's a good damn running back.
Monangai can get the job done. Monangai can very much get the job done, especially versus us. And the thing is,
why though? Why? Is it? Can you visibly see that? Because y'all got a stout D line. So what is it? Just pass rushers, or y'all what's going on in the run game?
So I literally just did an all 22 breakdown, man, on really what is going on in the rushing game. And what's happening is this: up front in our defensive line.
Look at Bear Truth. He's right there with me.
Yeah. You have Dexter Lawrence, who is the most double team defensive tackle in the league. And so teams have kind of figured out, okay, you neutralize Dex and you run to the outside. They see that the Giants are playing uninspired football right now. We're not playing for much.
I did see Carl Banks come out and call somebody out or whatever.
Yeah. He came out and was talking to Dex.
Was he talking about motivation and inspiration or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. And what's happening is it's uninspired football right now, and nobody wants to get touched for real, man. Especially you see it more when you hit the outside. These dudes don't want to shed off blocks. These dudes, their angles is trash. Linebackers are looking absolutely soft. It is terrible. Our corners on the outside, both corners have been out, and we may get Cordell Flott back, but I'm not sure. But both corners, you have Deontay Banks, who was on one side. He is a straight liability, man. And I know y'all think okay, corners, running game, that has little to do with it. No, when you're running to the outside,
if
you are looking at the film, you're gonna go straight to Deontay Banks, and there's no reason for you not to, man. This dude don't want to tackle a damn thing, man. So it really, long story short, what you're just seeing is a bunch of uninspired football, man. And the beginning of the season, we were decent. But now the bleeding just won't stop, and it is terrible, man. So that's why I feel like this matchup is kind of a disaster for us, because if y'all just stick to your guns, I don't care what it looks like in the first two quarters. Keep running the ball. Because from what I've seen, we're bound to fold. And again, Monangai, I think, is very capable of doing the job.
So is it, and we can get to the defensive side of the ball, Yeah, the defense side of the ball. So is like uh, how has what is so Abdul Carter and Dexter Lawrence, like are they struggling? Would you call it struggling? Because Brian Burns, I'm not even gonna talk about him. He's obviously doing,
Yeah.
but like Big Dex, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is Carl Banks
Yeah.
calling him out?
So like the Dex, right? It's
Can you
one of
see it on
those.
film?
Yeah. So this is the thing with Dex. Dex is like calling out, like, let's say hypothetically, if I forgot your corner. What's your corner name? That dog that we talked about. I think he's injured, but
Yeah. Oh, Jalen Johnson.
yeah, like Jalen Johnson, right? Like with great power comes great responsibility. So like with Dex, again, he requires a double team for sure. Like he is not one of those guys that you can go out and just absolutely treat like he's just a regular defensive tackle.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also not being special. Like last year, Dex looked unblockable. He doesn't look like that right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just one of those things where it's just like Carl Banks is going to call that out and say, well, Dex, what's going on? Because the Dex that the league knows you to be, we're not seeing that. We're not seeing unblockable Dex. And in times of the game, we're seeing Dex get tired. We're seeing Dex, looking out of shape and Dex not being the Dex that we know him to be. So that's what Carl Banks is kind of like speaking to. And it's not to disrespect him completely. Like Dex ain't something to watch out for, but he just hasn't been special.
See, this is the kind of football talk that I really want, because when we're gonna go through these position groups or whatever. This is what I'm talking about, because we got a Montez Sweat thing going on over here, where it's like I don't think Montez is as good as Dex at that spot, but we paid him. You're getting paid like it, and we've been just like waiting for Montez Sweat to do something for the last like 2 years, and it's like I kind of feel what you're saying when it's like, okay, you're not doing what we need you to do, and now we're losing games. So now we really need you to show up and do some. Bear Truth say, yeah, I enjoy this. So no, I definitely feel Bears fans feel you on that one.
QDA, I love that point.
Which
I love
one?
that point.
Is it this
That's
one?
a great point as well. He says Dex is a 3-tech nose tackle, which is 1,000%. 1,000%. I mean, I absolutely hate, and that's another thing I didn't even mention, man. Like, that's where coaching is in play, and just putting our players, man, in the best position to succeed. We don't see a lot of Dex, Burns, Tibbs, and Abdul on the field at the same time a lot, and that kills me.
So do you remember when we did the previous show and I was like, okay, so what scheme do y'all run, and give me your best four? I was trying to see how the combination would be, but you're saying you don't see Dex, Burns, and who was the third guy?
Dex, Burns, Tibbs, and Abdul. We don't see them on the field a lot at the same time. You see a lot of mixing and matching, and I see what he's trying to do, but I don't agree. I don't think
Tibbs was on the block, wasn't he?
Tibbs has been playing good this year.
On the trade block, wasn't he?
That's what they say, but I don't really think so.
Not for real.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, nah. I think that was just a rumor. It does, but we picked up his 5th year, and he's been playing really good this year, man.
He didn't get it re-signed. He did no contract.
He did. We're gonna. Tibbs is here to stay.
Okay.
Like, I think people kind of look at Tibbs as someone who didn't kind of stand up to where we drafted him, and so they also just like look at it like he's tradable, especially when you're losing games. You only have 2 wins. Any and everybody's in the discussion is traded. Shit, they talking about trading Dex. It's like,
that's when you got 2 wins, everybody up. Bear True said you got another rookie D tackle, right?
Darius Alexander he's coming into his own, man. And he again, when we talk about developing players, that's why it's so important to have that coaching around these young guys, man. Because Darius Alexander can actually be a problem as long as he continues to progress, man, and his development continues. But he's a
Does he
good run
start?
stopper. No.
Okay.
I mean, he's added in a
Rotational.
rotation.
Yeah.
Rotational.
What you need, I mean, you know better than me. The Eagles was rotating 5 dudes at a time a couple years ago when they had it like that. But I was just like, because like I said, Ben Johnson, that D line is going to be the best D line we faced all year, and I was just shocked that y'all was 31st in rushing. Does it seem? Are y'all getting to the passer? Like, is it?
And see, that's another thing. See, yeah, we really getting into these discussions. We are getting to the quarterback, but we're not doing it to the best of our ability either. We're at our best, man, if we confuse teams. We're very vanilla, man. We don't send blitzes like I think we should, and I feel like ultimately we're not at our best. So yeah, we can get to the quarterback, and yeah, we could look good. But y'all, you know how I was talking about this defensive line, man.
Yep.
I want better than good, man. Like I want us to actually be similar to what I see in the Broncos. Like, send those dogs, go hunt, and we just
that you saw firsthand when y'all played. Which I keep hearing a lot about the Broncos. So they like that. The Broncos defense is like that.
Their defense, man. I like their defense.
Okay,
for real, I do.
That. Because honestly, if I'm gonna talk about like y'all defense, that is my biggest worry. Is that defense? We got a undrafted, not rookie, but undrafted second-year left tackle. In Theo Benedict. I don't know if you heard of him, but he's over there, and I'm sure your D coordinator gonna scheme up Brian Burns. Why not put him over there? And you know what I mean? As much as
he's been looking like so far.
He's been better than Braxton Jones. I hate Braxton Jones was terrible. You know Braxton, right? Yeah. He's been okay, but he's been getting beat like a drum. Like I'm telling you, but you know how this go. Like two people can watch the same game and see the same and come away with different opinions and thoughts on it. Theo he's okay. He's learning. He didn't play all last year with his rookie season. He didn't play at all. So this is basically his rookie season, but he's undrafted at the same time. So it's like he can be had, and he's been getting had. He's in the run game now. Don't get me wrong. The run, he's a dog. He can ball in the run game. But pass pro, yeah. If somebody's pushing Caleb out, it's Theo. It's definitely Theo. And you might see people who praising Theo, the Canadian Eagle. That's bullshit. Look at the film. It's coming from that left tackle spot, which is a huge, very important spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's gonna be huge.
If you can get us, it's gonna be Abdul Carter attacking him, or Tibbs over there attacking him, or if y'all move Brian, however y'all scheme it up. You know what I mean? But
okay. But I will say this though.
What's up? Talk to me.
Our secondary is food. Our secondary is absolutely food right now.
So would you give up pass yards per game?
I mean,
24th at 232. I mean, we 25th. So
it really it's really because we don't have our starting corners. Paulson Adebo is out right now.
So how many games did he play this year?
He played
because he was a big point of our conversation when we talked in the offseason.
When he's in the game, I'm not worried like that. He's been out for what, 2 games? 2 games right now.
Okay.
And again, I could live with Paulson Adebo and Cordell Flott. I could feel comfortable with these two. But again, after that, and that's when the depth conversation, starts to be had. After that, it's rough, man. It's rough. So then you start to have Deontay Banks, and then we have our 7th rounder in Corey Black.
But so how about because remember I told you I watched the our last how Drew Phillips been looking?
Drew Phillips,
is he hurt?
Right now,
injury's been crazy. I wouldn't be
light practice. Yeah.
Okay.
He had a light practice. I think he should be in. So Drew Phillips is hot and cold, man. Like the Charger game was the best game I seen from Drew Phillips. Phenomenal. But then, he has games too where it's like the what was that game? The Bronco game where really, I mean, you could blame the loss on a few things, but one of those key plays was Drew Phillips absolutely just sleeping on the field, thinking shit
Yeah.
was sweet, and someone hit him right over the middle of the field.
But he got burnt, or his
He
eyes
was
was in the
right
wrong
there.
place.
He just wasn't, awareness wasn't on point. He didn't think that the ball was going to come his way, and it did.
Taking
And they put
pictures.
him right in the field goal position. So it's just like, he's a little hot and cold, but the ability is there. I mean, he definitely is going to come up and tackle. It's just we need more of a complete game from Drew Phillips. That's it, and more consistency.
Dante Banks is what you talked about. Drew Phillips, and who's the other guy? Oh, Dayball. Who's is he gonna play?
Who?
Dayball.
Oh, Adebo? Nah, I don't think so. No. I don't think Adebo's playing. Let me see. Let me see where he's at. Matter of fact. Yeah. He didn't practice Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay, so it sounds like another thing. If the Bears can protect, we might be able to have some success in the pass game as well. If we can protect, because if you can't protect, then it's gonna be a long day. But
for sure, yeah. For sure.
Okay. So, Marcus Mixon said, y'all season sounds eerily similar to us last year. That's what I was saying, man.
Yo, Marcus, you know what's crazy? This stream, the more that we've been talking this stream, I've been saying it to myself all night. I've been like, damn, yo, like we really, it's coming together. I'm like, yo, we really sound like a lot of the things that I heard y'all saying last season. But yeah, that's a fact.
And then you got this right here. AC said that injury bug a motherfucker, and y'all got it. We got it. I think every team right now probably think they got it the worst. So, defensively, keys to success. What do you need to stop from the Chicago Bears if you want? Did we do defense? No, we did offense first, right? You said Tyrone Tracy.
We did offense.
Defensively.
Yeah. You
run stopping, Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
What you thinking?
We got to get to the quarterback. We can't give Caleb time to just dissect the field because he will absolutely do it if we let him. We got to make it uncomfortable for him. And you know what? Caleb is a little weird, though.
Yeah.
Because Caleb is one of those quarterbacks where it's like uncomfortable is comfortable for him. Like, you send the dogs and you get him, and he starts scrambling around in the pocket.
Right.
That's when you're kind of like, okay, how is this play going to end? Like, oh shit. Like, I seen the throw where he rolled out one time. It was like earlier in the season, man, and it was this bomb, and that shit was maybe the most beautiful throw I've seen this season. It was
trying to think of what play that is.
Man, Wes because Wes, I put it on Twitter, and I think Wes hit me at the same moment. I forgot what game it was, man, but I say all that to say, man, just because our secondary is so iffy right now, I think that's going to be a little tricky. So getting to the quarterback is not going to be enough. We're going to have to bring him down.
Do you feel like you got to keep him in the pocket, or like, what I mean? Do you need?
Oh yeah,
okay.
for sure. That's what I'm saying. We gotta not only get to Caleb, we gotta get to the ball or bring him down, because as soon as he starts rolling out the pocket, then our secondary has to play above what they're playing, and I have no faith in that. So that's one. Two. I mean, we've been saying this all night. Stop the run.
Yeah.
That goes without saying. I mean, I don't even have to say too much more about that. This is a test. I will say that, this is something that they definitely know in a locker room, that they look like complete ass right now. And they kind of spoke to it. So maybe that may encourage them to be more physical. I'm not banking on it, but maybe, right? And then
If look, if y'all stop the run or if we get away from the run, this is when it turns into one of those 25 to 24s that y'all those one score games or 2.3 score whatever 3-point games that y'all was talking about earlier that we've had that you said are y'all worried about if y'all stop the run, it's gonna turn into one of those games for sure. For sure. And it's gonna be very, very rough. But that's our identity. So if we can't run the football and we just throwing the ball 45 times a game, it's gonna come down to one of those two games, one of those scores. And I do think we're gonna come out on top if it does, because we've shown that we can win those win those type of games. But
see, my thing is I feel like the worst thing that y'all can do is, like you said, get away from the run.
Yep.
Okay, the first quarter, let's say y'all don't come out absolutely booming. Stick to that run. Stick to that run. Do not give up on that run. Because from what film has shown me where we stand right now, we some point in the game we'll break. You be physical enough, and y'all act like y'all want to block something. We'll break. So I think that'll be a big mistake, man, if y'all get away from the run.
It's happened. I couldn't really get it out, but that's what me personally. Everybody gonna blame Caleb when he threw for 285 or whatever. But that's what happened in the Ravens game. That's exactly what happened in the Ravens game. So
yeah, this
and I blame Ben Johnson for that. So
this is one of those games where Caleb don't need to throw for 200 yards. Like he don't need to. Is what I'm saying. Like
right.
y'all stick to the run. Do what y'all do in the air when it's there. I'm not gonna hold you where we are right now. I mean, again, the locker room is just lost. The locker room is lost.
Lost.
Yeah, man. They just this is because you got to think about it, right? Injuries, like really that after that Bronco game, that really took all the air out of the season because you go out there, you give it your all, and you lose a game where they had to score 30 points in the fourth quarter. 30 points.
That game, I know for dude, that game.
Now he back in his element.
Now he back in the den. The Bears.
I made it home. Y'all caught me in the streets. I got problems at home.
Like that game had to be like. Okay, so who were you more frustrated in that game? Because now we play the blame every loss. We play the blame game here.
I do too.
So who that was when I looked at that score, y'all was beating their head in,
bro. I told y'all I bought tickets in the middle of that game.
One, that's crazy. So who did you get the blame to? We talked about the Denver comeback win.
Ooh,
there's so many.
You saw when Jackson Dart looked at the linebacker and threw the interception.
Did he?
Is that the game?
I don't know.
He did.
Yeah, I'm asking TP. I'm not asking you, Mark. I'm asking what I can remember because I think that was the one that
he did just that.
Yeah,
but I can't put the blame on him. If I had again, if we giving out the pie, I can't give him the biggest piece of the pie. But I'll tell you this though. See, a lot of Giant fans was a little mad at me though because when we talked about that game, I damn sure was just like, nah, Jackson Dart got a nice piece of the pie. And right now, Giant fans are kind of in that space to where you can't say no bad about our new shiny star. You can't say anything bad about him. So that's one thing. But if I had to give the biggest piece of the pie, man, again, I know I've been talking about but coaching, man. Coaching, because it trickles down from there. On top of that, coaching is why, we had a kicker who we signed to our team who is from some league. I don't know, some outside league, right? This dude shown you plenty of times that he cannot kick the ball. He just cannot. Earlier in the game, he missed the extra point. Then late in the game, we score what is supposed to be a game-winning touchdown. That's supposed to be a walk off the field moment. He misses the field goal then. And so instead of them hitting the field goal, they would have had to score. But again, that trickles down to coaching because we have young Ho, however you pronounce it.
Young Way Cool.
Young Way Cool.
Young Way Cool.
We have Young Way Cool sitting there.
Young Ho is crazy.
Sitting there. He's gonna at least hit your extra points.
You sound like Bears fans with Cairo and Moody. This is another. That's what I'm saying. Like everything, like what y'all going through this year is so identical to us. That's crazy. Now, not this exact year for us, but like last year, what we going through with the kicker? Like people think Cairo need to be benched right now for Jake Moody, and it's like you got Young Way Cool because he was cut somewhere else. You know what I mean? It's like you get what I'm saying. So you want to start a kicker that was cut over, so it's just a lot of
QDA. That should have been the game. That should have been the game, if you ask me. That should have most definitely been the game.
QDA said, what's crazy about that game, it just came out that ownership actually fired Brian. Is this the comment you're talking about?
Yeah,
actually fired Brian Daboll after that game. But cooler heads prevailed, and they agreed not yet. Really?
You know what's crazy? Didn't y'all fire ex-coach?
Everybody.
Eberflus.
Did y'all fire him after that when it was
Detroit Thanksgiving? Quarter? Yeah, that's real that this was finna happen.
Sources are saying that was a conversation on Twitter, and that is like the rumored thing right now, and I believe it. I believe it. So, I mean, they say it's a source, source that could mean any and everything, but I believe it.
It could be their wife. Okay. Their source.
Yeah.
It could be their wife.
Said host on WFAN said that from a source he asked with the Giants. Wow. That I didn't exactly like we was rolling, getting it in last year. So you think y'all gotta stop Caleb?
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't, or however you put it. I
don't think we're not gonna blow y'all out.
I mean, we gonna get to the score predictions. We gonna get to this. We doing keys to success.
Hey, he put me on. He put me on blast, and he Fee-Fi-Fo-FUMM me. I didn't get into that because I respect you.
That energy is definitely not here anymore. We haven't earned the right to talk no Fee-Fi-Fo-FUMM shit.
No Fee-Fi-Fo-FUMM? No, when you put me on blast.
Now, if we win,
y'all can, like I said, I honestly at this point I'm like,
But listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is now I'm getting like I don't even got no more shit talk because I do want to.
Right.
We were talking ball.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have y'all. I don't see how we can win. Honestly,
this is why I respect you, TP.
Yeah,
that's why I fuck with you in the first day. When you put me on blast, you wanted to hear this, and you gave me. I didn't get a chance to. Like I said, I just got home in front of my background and everything. I didn't get to put my jerseys on. And you talked about my homies, Rome and DJ. We put neighbors up there, and I was so sad about.
The sick part is we could have had such a great conversation. Like it could have been so great, but.
Can I say it? And I'm gonna put it on your podcast, TP. You guys, it's like the Caleb Williams general hate just is sad for football.
No, I'm gonna tell you, I really did like the fact that y'all had the approach that y'all had, because I thought when I got up here, I'm like, oh man, they gonna Caleb Williams me to death. And I'm listening to y'all, and I'm like, "Oh no, they not really."
We don't want to talk about,
and I love that.
Him. Like I said, I gave Jackson everything. Like I think Jackson he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing from what he was, but
in the off season to what he was right now. Jackson Dart doing this thing. You know,
And
I was big
I
Cam
wholeheartedly
Scatterboo.
disagree. I do not.
I know you wholeheartedly disagree.
But look, I'm
Cam
glad though, because
Scatterboo.
now Rob gets to see.
No. TP. And I even said it way back when we was talking about I was like, Scatterboo. I live in Arizona. I'm 7 minutes from ASU. I watched Scatterboo run here as a Sun Devil forks up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sad about what happened to him, but I saw what he did, and it didn't surprise me. Mark will tell you I was Scatterboo. I was big on us even trying to get Scatterboo. I won't blame it on Dable. I will just blame it mainly on ownership for you guys. Our ownership had to, you know.
That, I mean,
that's. I hate getting into the ownership conversation. That's too high up. That's too high up.
Too
high up.
But it matters.
It
does.
A lot.
Yeah,
it's fun actually.
For sure.
It matters for sure.
But look, I want to say this though, that because this may be my biggest objective for the game Sunday, is I want Dart to earn Rob's respect. When we had this post game conversation, that's my main objective.
Oh, you gonna do a post game with us?
Hey, all y'all gotta do is say the word.
Yeah, all right.
Say the word. Y'all do it right after the game? What do y'all?
Yeah, about 30 minutes, 45. We try to let them do the pressers and stuff before, but maybe call it an hour at the game mark, maybe, right?
We like to go as soon as possible. How about that?
As soon as possible. Yeah,
that will help with me. So if y'all, I'll do it.
We'll lose a draw, dude. Like I didn't even like me and Mark. We talk about like I never watched the Giants, never, ever paid attention to the Giants. I didn't care about fucking Saquon Barkley.
Look, y'all got me.
I never cared, but I watched your team all season long, and y'all got some shit. Y'all got more shit to deal with than we do.
I mean, that's the obvious.
Yeah,
it's the obvious. No, but I mean, I'm not trying to be like.
But we're at a point where we talked about if you had 15 red.
Yeah. We said we got 10. If we got 10 red flags on our team this offseason, we said it. The Bears we hit. We green 6. I said. Mathematically,
you gotta flip them. You gotta flip them.
We flipped 6.
To
y'all had 10 reds. Y'all flipped. Maybe 1.
No. They have the reds now. They have them right now. Like
they still got 8 of those red 10s. I'm just saying every team, every NFL, all 32.
To y'all points, you asked us at the beginning of the show. You said, "What are y'all concerns with these wins, or how y'all been playing?" And it's like we've only flipped 7 of those greens from last year 7 of those reds from last year to green. We still got 3 more to go, or if it's 15 red flag, we still got 8 more to go. You know what I mean? So it's gonna look a little rough. Y'all starting there, and it all starts over when you fire that head coach. You're not going to be carrying.
Y'all had some easy games. Giants fan, New York Giants fans on TP Way podcast. Y'all had some easy games that y'all should have won too.
That's why I'm not giving the schedule excuse.
Right? No, I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. TP, am I wrong for saying that?
No,
y'all
I'm
had some
with
games
you.
that y'all had, and y'all could have won.
Yeah, for sure.
And y'all dropped the ball.
I like how y'all did that because that's
you know what I mean.
I'm thinking in my head and just shit start popping up. And I'm gonna sit down and I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna put some red flags. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna red flag this whole team.
Mm-hmm.
And from that marker
10 of
point,
them. Give them 10 of them. I don't know how you want to measure it, but we don't measure what the flags is. It's like a meter. Like we feel like we at 70. What you want to say, Mark? 70.
I just look at it as a light. Like you flip that light green.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Green.
Boom. Like the power go green. We had like 7.5 for us. And when the last time we talked about football, you was like, hey, this is what they say they're gonna do, and this at a third, and Thibodeau and Okoro, right? And Brian and those guys. And I'm like, okay, Fine. I don't know kind of none of those guys, but I watched them. I watched them for 9 weeks for no reason. I mean,
Are you?
TP
Are you?
reason.
Do you see that comment?
What did it say?
Yeah. You know, I'm really not interested in Salah as a head coach.
That's interesting. Oh,
You know,
would you flip it? No.
yeah. If anything, it would be that. But I like him as a defensive mind. But my mind right now is on Cliffsbury in Washington.
You're not
You
gonna
think
get him.
he'll
We didn't get
leave?
him with
Yeah.
Caleb.
You
I
think
don't think
he'll
you're gonna get him
leave?
either. But that's a good. That's a good thought.
You know why You know why? Because we would offer him a head coaching job.
We did too. We could have
second.
too.
Nah, we didn't offer him a head coach, but you think he
I
ready
thought
to
we
leave?
did. No.
Mm-mm.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I thought we did.
Yeah, but would you get him over Ben Johnson? Like in hindsight,
No, that's
talking
why
about
we didn't
back
offer
then.
him.
In
That's what I'm
hindsight,
saying.
now.
Right.
Even in pre-sight, even.
No,
Yeah,
they
so-
didn't. They didn't
Look,
offer him.
hey TP, I wanted a good Bears offense.
Yeah, I think the Bears chose Eberflus over Cliff Kingsbury, if I'm not
Yep.
mistaken.
Yes, we did.
Chose to keep Eberflus that year. So
Yo, I'm
but
so
we do
disappointed in the
goofy
fact.
stuff.
I'm so disappointed in the fact that we burned our bridge with Brian Flores in Minnesota.
Damn.
That would have been somebody.
What happened?
Flores, man.
Flores,
He
they
got
wanted
some
Flores.
lawsuit situation, man, going on with
Oh,
us
you
right
Justin
now.
Fields fans. He said he
Yeah.
wanted Flores.
He was interviewing there or something and something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that whole Bill Belichick reached out to Flores and said something along the lines of like congratulations on the head coaching job and nothing has been
hiring
put out
scandal.
yet.
Okay.
So yeah, it was something. I'm not but
I love having a smart chat. I love when the chat be up because they definitely help.
I didn't get to see y'all chat. I'm sorry. I didn't get the West love and or hate and or the agreements because I was
they was definitely
I love
on your
y'all
side,
no matter what. No,
they was
no
on
matter
your
what.
ass a little bit too.
They was I didn't get to see it, but it's fine.
Nah, you
It's
good.
okay. I'll go back and read it. I'm gonna get at y'all. I'm gonna take notes. Mark, I tell you, I got a notebook right here. Hey TP, I got a notebook that I keep of everybody who shit on me.
I got one thing that I'm worried about with this team. And
Our
it's
team?
Keys to success for the defense, if I want to say. And it kind of goes back to what happened in the fourth quarter with JJ McCarthy. That shit can't, like that weird shit where a guy just get this spark, man. You know what I mean? Just start feeling himself and just.
Yeah, he had like a good 7 fucking minutes and then ruined everything about everything, and then he was benched. Like
we should be 6-2. We should be 6-2. And really, we should be 7-1. We shouldn't have lost to the Ravens, but we was beat.
Do you disagree, TP? That we should be 7-1? Like that JJ McCarthy shit shouldn't have happened. I get the Lions where we got rounded.
I did watch that game.
The Ravens game should have won that one. That was stupid.
Yeah. I definitely that Vikings game was a tricky one for sure. That Viking game was a tricky one for sure. But what was that other one though?
Are you still going to Chicago for the game? I didn't get.
We only lost 3. We lost the Lions 52 points. We lost the Vikings week 1. So we lost our first 2 games of the season.
Okay, yeah.
And then we just
the first 2 games for sure. Vikings, and then we lost to the Ravens. With those, like, think about those 3 games. Like the Lions routed us 52, fine. JJ McCarthy,
it wasn't that
good
y'all
7
lost
minutes.
It wasn't that y'all lost it. I think y'all was making the job a lot harder than what it needed to be.
Which game was this?
I think it was the Washington game. The Washington game.
Oh, we won that one.
Oh,
no, I'm saying it wasn't that y'all lost the game. I remember watching it and I was just like, oh, they just making this shit a lot more.
So you didn't think it was a lucky game like Colin Cowherd said, and all those talking heads who know football more than me, you, and him. because they think they know football more than us. And I feel like TP, Mark, I tell you all the time, like Mark, I swear to God, he knows football more than I do. TP, I believe you know football
I
more
feel like I
than
know
I do.
football than a lot of people I talk to. So that's
Yeah, but my whole thing is they always say, "Oh, it was lucky that Jaden Daniels fumbled in the rain," and it's like, no, that just
Well, I'll
shit
tell you
happens.
this, man.
there's a
The
lot that went into
reason
that
the
game.
reason why I started doing this YouTube thing is because I lost all credibility and trust with mainstream media. I don't
Oh
think
my
their job
gosh.
I don't think their job is to give out real football knowledge, man. I think it's to sell a product,
Yep.
entertain you.
Hmm.
You
And I
know,
did that, and Mark will tell you the first was our first show, Mark, and I was stupid entertaining, and Mark told me afterwards, he said, Wes, no antics, no. We need facts and understanding. I'm like, oh, I still watch the team. I was just trying to be entertaining. He said, nah, you can be entertaining. Am I wrong, Mark? You can be entertaining and you can still bring the facts. I said, all right, bro, I got you. I
see
do
the
both.
the thing is, man, when you are just you,
Yeah.
that's that's the key ingredient.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, you.
I'm
No one is
100%.
you. No one
Yeah,
is you. There's not another Wes. There's not another Rob. There's only one.
yeah.
That's that's the sauce right there.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah. And there's no TP to way. Fee-Fi-Fo-FUMM.
if
I
a
fuck
damn
with it.
show, if a
I
damn
fuck
show
with
ain't
that
enough.
shit. I
Bear Truth
fuck
said
with
a
it.
loss is a loss and you can't change it. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why we are
Yeah.
what we are. I want to do bold predictions and then game predictions, and we can wrap this thing up.
All right, fam.
Bold,
All right.
bold predictions. Be bold. Be bold. I'll kick it off. Bold prediction for me is going to be. I don't know how bold this is because he just had this last week, but I'm going
Mhm.
with another 4-touchdown game from Caleb Williams. 4
Mhm.
touchdowns. 4
Okay.
touchdowns. 350 passing yards.
Mm.
350. And like it's gonna set the tone for everything else. Like the run game is the identity, but I think Caleb going, show up and show out. They back at home. I think we had a few road games, like 3 in a
Yep.
row. I want to say we back at home. We back
Used
at the
to.
crib. We didn't get to talk about it earlier, Wes, but the
I
Giants
know.
are
I'm
0-5
sorry,
on the
I
road.
was in motion.
Nah, the Giants are 0-5 on the road. So 4 total touchdowns, 350 passing yards from Caleb Williams.
What's
That's my
this?
bold prediction.
All right.
And I'll give my
Score.
game prediction too. I'll give my
There
game
you go.
prediction. I think Bears win. What do we average? 28.
Yep. 28.7.
I think we're gonna put up 34 points. 34 points. 34 to because we can get beat. We can get caught asleep sometimes, regardless of who the wide receiver core is. Like the Ravens and even the Bengals, like they
Mhm.
beat our head in. But it was times where we saw 50-yard catches from Ionaska, whatever his name was, and then some other dude. So
Mhm.
I think y'all will score at least 21. 34-21 Bears.
34-21 Bears. I like that. I like that score. I like that. I like
Does
that.
that hold on,
TP,
does
do you
that
want
add
to?
up?
You want to go before I go?
Does that
I'm not
add
going.
up?
I'm not going to individual score, but I was going to go total game. You want to hear mine first, or do you want to go first?
Does that add up? 4 touchdowns from Caleb?
Yeah,
What's
that
28,
sounds reasonable for me.
and then 2 field goals. 28 and 2 field goals.
Yep.
This may not. I don't know how bold this is.
It got to be bold, man.
For everybody. No, but
go
this
ahead.
this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
bold.
yeah.
This was for
Absolutely.
sure bold.
Bold.
Giant fans know this is bold. I'm not sure what it would sound like.
Fee-Fi-Fo-FUMM. Hit me with what you got, son.
My guy CFA, man, I appreciate you, my dog, for real.
CFA.
I'm gonna say my bold prediction is that Darius Slayton has a 100-yard game, and again, that's bold.
What's his game high?
This year?
Not
Yeah,
100.
It's
Like,
I mean, just what you think. Like, you ain't got to look it up unless you want to.
oh shit.
If I can think about it, I think he's at
Like, what it feel like?
115.
Maybe 60.
60.
maybe
60?
60.
I thought he had
I
like
think this year
115.
did he have 115?
I think
Now,
he had
now you
like
got me
110 and
interested.
109 or something.
Marcus mixed it. Yes, 350 is a lot. That's why I went with 350. That's exactly why. I doubt they're gonna even throw it that much for him to get 350, but it's bold. So I could have went 300, but you know.
Let me see, because I don't want to be tripping here. I want to make sure.
Nah, you good. Yep. Go ahead, do your thing. I'll get some of these comments out the way. AC said 34-17. I went 34-21.
AC, what's up? Sorry, my man. Bear Truth 31-24. What's up, my man?
Oh
yeah,
okay.
I'm trying to. I
So
just
his
got
highest
home.
was 62.
Okay, so
Really? Damn, I thought it
Damn,
was more.
I was
than that.
damn near on the money with that shit.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
on. I was on. Look, I now bet on that shit.
So you going 100?
I'm going 100, but I'm also
AC?
adding
Nice
2
to meet you.
touchdowns. Darius Slayton, 100 yards,
I
2
like that.
touchdowns. He has the big playability, right? Like he's really good at getting open down the field. Now his hands have been a little questionable, and you know that's a whole nother thing. Score prediction.
Slayton is a receiver.
Slayton the receiver. Score prediction. I'm gonna say Bears 27. I think y'all gonna run the ball a lot of the game.
I hope so. And look, I'm telling you right now, like I was telling you before, and I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead. Yeah,
but and because you on the outside looking in, so you feel like Ben Johnson is just like beautiful and perfect too. If he don't run the ball, and we lose this game, or it just it's because of him. I'm telling you, it's on him. Just like the Ravens game. That Ravens game was on him. You have to run the football. That's our identity. Stop looking at Caleb. Let's be football fans and stop looking at Caleb. If you look at the Bears, if you talk about the Bears team, TP, with any, and you see they're not running the football, don't blame Caleb. Please don't. Unless Caleb just shits the bed, and you just see what Jackson Dart had 100. Look, if you see 111 yards and 1 touch, like some shit like that, that Caleb need to be better. But when you see the regular shit, the 230, 250, whatever, one touchdown, and you ran the ball 11 times,
too.
Like, come on now, it's not on Caleb. So keep going.
No, I'm with you.
Oh man, look. Oh shit.
I think I gave the Giants the Bears 27.
27. Yeah.
I'll give us 17. And you know what's I hate about doing this?
Why? What's up? Talk to us.
This last part of what I'm about to say, and I don't even know if y'all about to catch up to this. I absolutely hate this shit, man. I give us 17, and I give us 17 because I think we're gonna get a late game touchdown.
Garbage
it's
time.
Fucking crazy. I was going, and I don't have to say who gonna score what or who gonna do what, but I was Bears 31-17.
Hold on, but before you get into your prediction, let me why. So if y'all average 27.7, why do you say 17?
I think our defense right now, because
our run defense is good.
I'm gonna tell you why. And unfortunately, I'm way too familiar with the Giants being here at this point of the season. The fact that we're playing away, and the fact that we are where we are at this point of the season.
Mm-hmm.
When things get bad, things spread like a cancer. Mm-hmm. And it's not just on the defensive side. On the offensive side, you'll start to see uninspired football as well. And so we already lack some key guys on the offensive side of things. And if everybody isn't playing to their A game, then we may not move the ball the way I would want to. And the way I'm visioning this game in my head, I'm looking at it like, listen, y'all have the momentum right now. It's a home game for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a little tough. So,
I just want to play my whole, we're going to
just real quick.
because you hit me hard.
Sydney spending some money on you, man.
Sydney
So go ahead
spending
and
some money. Hey,
shout him up.
subscribe
Shout
to
him
us.
out like you want to, gang.
Nah, for sure. Sydney Angel 203.
Look, TP,
You have look,
I said
y'all,
it.
Hold on,
y'all,
Wes. Hold on.
y'all,
All right,
y'all
go ahead,
have
get it.
y'all have no idea, man, what it means to pop in, and just rock out with me, especially like when I'm visiting, other people's home. We here on the
Yeah.
Black Bear podcast, and
One word.
even though
Hold
I'm not
on,
gonna
Wes.
lie to you. Even though I'm not gonna lie to you, this feel like I'm just over here at a cousin's house. Like I'm feel comfortable. I feel like I'm good, right?
No,
It
you're a
still
brother.
means a lot
You're a brother.
when you.
Come
It still
come
means a
down,
lot,
come down
man.
and where you at, dude. Come. I mean, you can go to Wisconsin, up there where Mark at. You come to Arizona where I'm at. We can drop to Vegas.
Say less.
My house, your house, dude. I cook. I'm gonna do something for Mark. He don't know yet, but I got something. I'm gonna do something for him. If I have to come up there, I have to bring him down here. My brother Mark. I'm gonna do something big for him soon
That's
enough.
what's up.
But
Of course.
you are more than welcome, my football brother. No
My
Bears,
God.
no Giants kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like just brothers on brother kind of thing. I got
That's love.
But
My
look,
God.
I mean, look, like he said, you showing up for free. That's enough. Just to come in here
That's a
and
fact.
watch us and talk football. But you sending money, that's love.
That's what I'm talking about.
Congratulations, TP. I remember when you
Yeah.
was talking about how you couldn't wait to get to the 1K. You was at 800, and in 2 days you hit 1K. So
Mhm.
now they can spend money on you just to listen to you talk.
That's love. That's love.
Wes,
Yes.
go ahead with your bold prediction and your game prediction.
You know me. I need 31-17. 31-17 most on the ground for anybody who think when I'm balancing it out. I think most on the ground. I think Swift gonna come back. I think he gonna be active. But I think him and Monangai they gonna split it. And they gonna do what they do. And I think Ben Johnson gonna do what he gotta do. And I think Caleb gonna be Caleb. A good fucking quarterback. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. That's what he's gonna be. He is a good quarterback. That generational. I was listening. I was driving home. I heard Pat. They're like, "Oh, he gonna be generational." That's Pat Mahomes. Well, Pat Mahomes.
Nah, yeah, Pat was gone. Pat was gone when you was driving home.
Yeah.
When y'all was gone, me and TP we was getting into.
I was listening to y'all though. I was listening to y'all. I was only like 12 minutes away, but I was listening to y'all, and my whole thing with Pat is Patrick Mahomes. Caleb Williams is a good quarterback. He's a good fucking quarterback. Most teams they go get Joe Flacco and Kirk Cousins. Y'all think those dudes is better than Patrick Mahomes?
You want to answer this question real quick?
What question is that?
Bear Truth said, "Question mark Wes, who gets more carries, Swift or Monangai? Because it's been a talk around Chicago."
Ooh, shit! I think they're gonna try to keep it even, but honestly, I think Monangai might have like, all right, let's say 11, 12. Monangai wins. Maybe more. But I think Monangai averages more carries.
My thing is this: if y'all look good on the ground, or if y'all look like y'all have a good control of the game, why not ease Swift into it and just let Monangai do his thing? I mean, especially coming off the game that he just coming off of. Let Monangai get the feel of things, man, and
yeah, he
gonna
take the he gonna get the Scatterboo. Because you called him Scatterboo, I wanted to tell you that his name is Scatterboo.
I think
that's my nickname,
that's a way to look at it. I definitely think that's a way to look at it. That ease him back in because he got that groin. Yeah. But feed the hot hand. You know what I mean? You can find out who got the hot hand by watching the carries in the game flow. So also and we talked about this with like Rome and Luke, like all these rookies. There's no point in trying to like just throw them out there and make them be great right away. Yeah. If you have a guy like DeAndre Swift and you can keep easing them in and give it, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Seeing success without him having to be the bell cow in any way, shape, or form. Do that. Use DeAndre Swift now. Absolutely. If fucking Monangai is the better running back for that game, starting out, keep feet in our hands. So, I mean, to answer the question, Swift, I think it should start with Swift. Swift should get the most carries, and then you go from there. Who got the high hand? So,
but you know what I automatically think of when I'm listening to that is my twin brother. He a Carolina Panther fan.
You got a twin?
Big win for them last week.
Yeah,
the huge win.
That's the coolest thing I've ever known.
I automatically think about over there, man. They have
a bunch of twins.
I was at Rico Dowdle and Chuba Hubbard.
Yep.
And Rico kind of like is putting the team on his back right now.
Hey,
you know what I mean? So, bare truth, I see you. He's saying, you know, Swift don't want that extra heat with Monangai, but you know, I don't think that's the case. But I do think that is something that is thought about, man, because just like that, man, again, the hot hand, man, it could definitely change things quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Rico Dowdle. So what? So Chuba came in as the number one then.
Came in as the number one.
And Rico.
Then Rico start putting the team on his back, winning games, rushing, looking good, man. Especially that last game. That kind of solidified it. And so now that Chuba,
didn't it start against the Cowboys? His former team, he beat the dog shit out of the Cowboys, didn't he?
Yeah. I can't remember where it started, but yeah, it was like one of those games. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, look, Monangai is a force, and like I was telling Wes, when it's cold outside and you tired, you don't want to wrestle with him. You can easily just arm tackle Swift sometimes. You ain't arm tackling Monangai. So, but go ahead, Wes. Keep going with your bold prediction and your game prediction.
But I'm gonna have to get up out of here soon, fella.
Yeah, all right, cool. I got the TV. Let me go bold prediction. Roma Dunze 3 to 7 catches. I know it's a long one. 60 yards, 65 on catches. I already said my game prediction was 34-17 because I think Jackson Dart, he can throw a touchdown and run one easy because he's been great for me. What, baby? Stop, move. My daughter won't come in. You need help with what? I don't know how to do this.
You said your bold prediction was what?
Yeah, what was your bold?
My bold prediction is Monangai still 110 yards. DJ Swift 50 yards rushing.
That's real likely to
happen. 53, 55.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. 55 yards receiving, a touchdown for him. No touchdown for Monangai. No touchdown for Loveland. Ron gonna get a touchdown. I think Ozzy gonna get a touchdown. I think Caleb gonna throw for 236. And he's gonna have 2 touchdowns, and he's gonna rush one. And yeah. So yeah, I think that's what it is. He goes 3. Yeah. 21.
So
yeah.
So yeah, I mean
his rushing touchdown, I'm questionable about, but I think that's what's gonna be 31. Actually, let me get this shut the fuck up. 34-17 Bears win.
Okay, so I mean, look, there you have it. You got 34-17, you got 34-21, and then TP you went with 20.
Did I do
27-17? Yeah, that's what it was. 27-17.
I can't do this.
2-score game all across the board. 2-score game. Look, thank you to everybody that's tuned in to the Black Bear Podcast. Appreciate you.
One word, no spaces. Well, y'all Google us.
Appreciate TP and Pat for jumping in here. Last minute, we made it happen. Look, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast, one word, no spaces. Also, go and show some love and support to my guy TP. TP Way the Giant on YouTube. Hit that like button, subscribe over there as well. Look, you might see us again this Sunday after the game to once again hold each other feet to the fire and make everybody stand on what we said tonight. So look, that's it. Y'all have a good rest of y'all night. Probably getting some sleep. We will see y'all this Sunday after the game. We out of here signing out. We gone. Peace.
Peace.